Hello, and welcome back to the Gamer's Tale. Today we're going to be following the Forging the Onyx campaign, and we're answering the question, what will they find across the inland sea? And also the question, why am I in such a reflective coat? Well, that's because it is about 57 degrees in my room, and I don't want to freeze to death. So, last time, uh, the party managed to go from the city of Inbendril to the port city of St. Chrysonius, followed an individual who was part of the cult of Cyronicus, and with the aid of Sir Ulgrim, managed to get several ships underneath various captains to take them across the inland sea. There, there upon the Corner Brook, manned by Captain Ross and his crew, the small group managed to cross the inland sea without incident, with their new barbarian Bracht in tow, who was assigned to them by Enestor, the second overseer of the Stone Syndicate. So you spent about 3 weeks on the open ocean, or the open sea, as it is. And in so doing, you managed to copy numerous spells from Tredskala's spell list onto mundane paper and mundane ink, allowing you to be able to copy them later with more magical properties in order to actually be able to access and use them. At this time, you're just about ready to pull into port, and your ship comes into one of the many docking areas. And after disembarking, you're having a meeting called together by Sir Ulgrim. Now, Frederick, as you get off the boat, you notice that Alan has donned a head wrap, and he is of a darker complexion than the rest of you. And you start to see some of the dock hands are roughly the same complexion, kind of area features that Alan has. Sir Ulgrim calls all of his cadre together, and he informs you. Frederick, you're here. I have a few items to talk to you all about. Within the Kingdom of Oltan, only free men and men of status are allowed to have their faces uncovered. If you're going to be posing as nobodies, you'll have to have your faces covered in the traditional manner. And he has some of his already covered up servants come over and bring you some head wraps and face wraps, turbans, and such things.
Now, is it the entire face, or is it just? So it's like a full-on burqa, but for
the most part, yes.
So only our eyes can be seen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That could be.
Now, Frederick, I don't think you would have any problems within Hi-Alat, which is the port city that you're currently in, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You should be fine here. I do have some business. Explore the town as you wish, and then we'll move on to the oasis. But before we get into the oasis, make sure that all of your cadre and your little group have their faces and head covered.
No problems. We'll do.
All right. Now, I want you to explore the city, keep your ear to the ground. We are now in rather tepid waters. Cyronicus has been heavily active in these cities, and we must always remember that there are very strange things in the desert. At this point, he bids his leave, and he goes about his official business, head and face uncovered as suits his stature. And Nestor also doesn't really give a crap, and just kind of glides around with a almost permanent scowl on his face. Welcome to Hi-Alat.
Could you indicate maybe on the map roughly where we are right now?
You are roughly on the northwestern side, in line with the large fortification, which would be 2 to 3 Yes, roughly around here. 2 to 3 of the major port docking houses in that area, and which is south of the large the large lighthouse on the northwestern part of the city, which is the large circle on the maps that you guys are viewing.
I'd like to grab one of the people around me, one of the workers, not someone from my own group, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But see if I can get them to point me in the direction of like a general goods store, maybe like a shopping district.
The shopping district is south of the main fortifications in the center of the city. They're spread all throughout there, and the local population kind of intermingles. There is a decent place for shopping, mostly on the south side of the city.
All right, thank you. I'd like to start heading that way.
Okay, so you guys start heading farther into the city. Is there any particular shops that you are looking for?
Now we're trying to deliver what was that? Was like a box or something from the guy in the other?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
But that is not in this city. Currently, that is in the Oasis. This is kind of a stopover area.
Okay. So I'd say, speaking for myself, that our first stop should be somewhere to get magic ink bottles.
That was
Okay.
exactly what I was thinking.
Somewhere.
Right.
Trent
well,
right.
wasn't thinking that. He's not very smart, but
Okay.
He knows about inscriptions and things like that.
Just a little technical things as I get ready to screen share your general location. Right. All right. Roughly around here, this place right here is the part of the shopping district and more fits the bill for what you're looking for, which is referred to as a scribe shop or a place that sells magical ink and things like that.
So, like a scholar's equivalent of a bookstore, like art supplies.
Yeah, it's a store specifically devoted to the arcane writing and things like that.
Oh,
Now,
Okay.
if I've already got a spell book, that's my paper, right? And I'm assuming
Mhm.
do
Yes.
I have like a pen with that?
do you have a scholar's pack?
I thought he offered two, and I don't remember which one I grabbed. I'm
Okay,
assuming
well,
it would have been
this- The scholar's pack has, I think, paper, mundane ink, and a pen as well, some type.
right.
Oh, hold on, I have it in my equipment. Let me see. Let's see.
So you spend 10 or so minutes questioning the locals, and they point you toward a shop that meets your needs. Scrawled above it in very fancy calligraphy style is the name Just Dip In. And it is one of the foremost scribe shops within the city of Hi-Alat.
Okay, so yeah, the scholar's pack has a bottle of ink, pen, 10 parchment, knife, some sand, and I think one or two other things, but that's about it. I forgot. I think I had given. I'm gonna make that 10 and 9. I think I had given Frederick one of my pieces of paper a while ago. There we go. Okay.
Hey, you gave it to me to write a note.
Yeah. But so that means I have just 9 pieces of paper, which is fine. I just have to remember to keep up on it. Is all. Okay, so let's go to Just Dip In. I suppose I can lead the way or whatever.
Okay.
All right. In we go.
Okay. You enter the store, and behind the table is a rather well-dressed man. He seems very interested. He says, "Hello, my name is Gordon Yornan, and welcome to my shop. This is the wrong shop. That is not the right guy. No. I made like 16 different shops. for this campaign over the last week, and they're all starting to run together. You see still a well-dressed man. He comes in and says, "Hello, welcome to the Just Dip Inn. How may I help you?"
I'm looking for magical ink to transcribe some spells. Could you help me?
He kind of looks around. It's like, well, I better hope so.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just that I figured what was what. It's just that this is an unfamiliar shop to me. Is there a particular space where you keep that kind of thing, or is it just generally located?
What kind of magic are you planning to use this mystical ink for? It varies a little bit with the mixes and things. Some require a bit more powerful enchanting. Others require just kind of general. The general stuff will be rather averagely priced. If it's for a very specific type of magic, you're going to need some of the higher end stuff.
Okay, what about basic ritual spells?
Oh, that would fall. I don't think we have any of that in, but the general purpose ink should serve you quite well. And he reaches behind the counter and he brings up an example ink bottle and says, "This is 20, 30 gold for 3 to 4 pages worth, depending on the
20 or 30 gold for 3 to 4 pages worth. Okay.
Wow.
So.
Oh yeah, spellcasting is expensive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can't you buy a whole book for like what, 10 gold maybe?
Yeah, but that's
So
just plain paper.
I could, as an aside, I would say, okay, so if it's between 7 and 10 spells a piece, that would be probably 60 gold a piece for the both of us.
Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
we
I
should-
mean, we just have it on regular paper now. It's not able to be actually transcribed into the book to be cast without the magic ink.
Huh.
So
I mean,
we would
pretty much
need
just kind of-
that.
It's like one use, but infinite uses after you use it once, because you're adding it to your spell book afterwards.
Yeah. So in order for Yon and me to get all those rituals that we can learn from Tread permanently, we have to inscribe them with magic ink into our books. Well, he into his book and mine in my book of shadows, of course.
Okay.
So as far as let me see how much gold I have just for fun. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm down. Oh,
Party
100
funds.
114 silver. I got like 1 gold. So I'd have to ask for party funds on that. He said 3 to 4 pages. I don't know if it's 1 page per spell, but if we both learned, say, like,
where are we at with the party funds?
yeah, that's the first question I'd ask. This is an aside to Frederick. I'm not asking out loud. I don't want the proprietor to figure out how much money we have unless he's like an elf with major hearing or something and he already heard it.
This is just an average human man.
Okay.
Nice clothes.
Trent,
All right.
Trent, have we incurred any expenses? Like, if you give me a rough idea.
You mean just coming here?
Yeah.
No, this was all the trip across the inland sea is official government business, and so it falls underneath Sir Algrim's purview to pay for all of that.
Mm-hmm.
You having left, except for the outside water that you purchased at the last town, you have incurred no other expenses.
Okay. We have enough.
Okay, so I would need, because I was assuming based on, because Yon can learn more spells than me, he would need more ink than me. So I would think maybe 3 lots of ink for him at 20 apiece and 2, maybe 3 for me at 20 apiece, which would be, I don't know, between 120 and 150. Because I wasn't quite sure. I thought there were at least 5 ritual spells that I could learn, and he could learn way more than that. So
how
Maybe
many spells can I do per page? Is it like one to one or?
Let me think about that. I would say that if you double-side them, you might be able to get 4 a page, because they can't be too long, unless there's something like a teleportation spell or something similar that requires a lot of magical and arcane ability.
Oh. Okay, these should be relatively simple. So if it's double-sided, we can get 4 apiece. We might only need 2 bottles of ink, because this is, according to what Tread had told us before when he was figuring stuff out, he said it was not a lot of first level rituals that both of us could actually do. So let's go with,
Well, that's also assuming you don't find any other places that allow you to find like spell books to copy them from.
dang. Okay, so would 2 bottles per piece be adequate, you think? 2 bottles a piece?
Shopping episode.
You asking me?
I'm asking anyone with more knowledge than me, which would not be hard to have, but we should. He said 4. If double sided, we can get 4. If I can learn, say 8, that's just 2 pages for me. That's 2 bottles. But if you can learn like 10 or 12, that's 3 bottles. So if we have the opportunity to come back, let's just buy, let's say 5 bottles of ink if we can afford that. And then if we need any more, maybe we can come back later.
I don't know, man.
All right. That's what I suggest we do as a placeholder for now. Then.
This is what we'll do. Each of you will get 10 pieces of paper and 3 bottles of ink.
Okay, so that's the magic ink.
Yes.
Okay. 10 pieces of paper. So is that under parchment, or do you want me to hit a new one?
Oh, you have to put a specific place magic paper.
Let's do, magic paper. 10 magic paper.
That's 10. That's 10 a piece. You said.
Yes.
10 each and 3 each.
Okay, so
And
20 and 6.
3.
Correct.
What's my damage?
So that's
That's roughly 320 gold pieces.
Woo!
holy. So I'm the one getting half of that.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting 10 and 3, and he's getting 10 and 3.
Yeah.
All right.
I can feel Sir Frederick's wallet and business acumen slowly dying under these prices.
I have no knowledge of magic ink and paper, so I can't argue prices.
Okay, so
negotiate.
Take me to a weapon
I was
shop,
gonna-
an armor shop, I can argue.
I was going to say there is somebody here with high charisma who may be able to help you.
So okay, so that'd be 6 bottles of ink and 20 pieces of magical paper / parchment. Is that right?
Mhm.
All right, he goes behind. He puts 5 more bottles of general purpose magical ink, and he goes in the back and he brings out protective rolls of roughly 10 apiece in these 2 tubular-like things. These are the magical pieces of paper. He opens them up and shows that there are in fact 10, puts them back in. These are like map cases, but shorter for like the standard size piece of paper. He puts them on there, says that'll be 320 gold.
Damn.
I'll put
Should
it
we
on the
try?
table. And... No, it's fine. It's
I
fine.
was going to
So
say,
where are we at after purchasing?
We're still fine.
okay.
He doesn't trust you all that much.
We're, no,
Not that I don't trust him. I just would have liked to know. And I
2351.
20
Oh. 2351.
like 23 gold, 61
No,
silver.
2300.
2,351 gold.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Like I said,
So,
we're fine.
because I have no knowledge of these issues.
He
We're
counts
still-
out. He counts out
still-
all the gold to make sure. Pulls it in and says, "Thank you for doing business with us. We hope to see you again at some point in the future. Is there anything else I can help you with? Regular paper, regular ink."
I can whisper. Does anybody else need anything from the shop?
I think so.
I wanna lean in close and just kind of pull him in close. I'm like, do you sell forgery kits?
I mean, we sell the things that make the legitimate kind. So,
Alright.
depending on how you look at it.
Then let me get a set of that.
Okay. He gives a little bit of a wink, and what's the price of a forgery kit?
15 gold.
15 gold. Okay. You should have not let me because I was considering letting you have it for 10. It says,
Somebody
I'll
came prepared.
for 16 gold, I can whip you up something. And
I'll give you
no
20
one knows
to
where.
make it a little bit nicer.
I'll whip you up something, and for 25, no one knows this ever went down.
Good.
Okay. Excuse me. He goes in the back. He hears him moving stuff around, and 5, maybe 10 minutes later, he comes back with the package. He says, "Hi. Okay. There you go. Pleasure not doing business with you."
We may have more use of you later. We'll keep in touch.
I look forward to it.
And I would like to now, if we have time, to carouse or carouse a weapon store just to see what kind of exotic shit I could find.
Okay.
Rebuild the armory.
You want to ask for directions from that guy? He might know.
I mean, the guy earlier told us like a rough idea, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, he did. Okay, we can just wander around.
I will give you a bit more of a warning. This is going to be more of a general place because it is a seaport and they do a lot of stuff. More specialized things are going to be in the Oasis. But there are a couple of shops, such as armor and weapon shops, available within Hi-Alat.
Well, if it's just general stuff, I'll pop in real quick and just take a quick peek.
Okay, you're directed to one of the more prominent shops. This is C's Shanty, a weapon shop. And you see kind of a more grizzled man. He looks like he spent some time on the ocean, gray hair, not really from here, but apparently he runs the shop. He says, good day. How can I help you?
I'd like to just. Do you have anything interesting or unique?
No, we just generally have various types of axes and scimitars. That seems to be a lot of what people like around here. We'll take anything you have off your hands, of course, but resell it. We haven't really gotten anything interesting in the last few weeks. Other than that, no really specialized things.
What would you consider interesting?
Major, minor enchantments, stuff people can't use, but other people can. But good bit of coin. But we are usually outfitters of individuals who are trying to protect themselves on the high seas. General ship's crew, not really privateers, just merchant vessels that want to pack a little extra punch to keep pirates off.
Okay.
All right, then I'm good for right now.
Okay.
What kind of materials would I need for my whole jewelry making thing? Like if I wanted to forge like maybe 2 rings.
You would need a jeweler's kit and a small amount of gold.
He has one.
Okay,
Oh, I do.
If you have a jeweler's kit, you would probably need a few extra things. You probably have enough to make a couple of rings with some insets. But if you want something like really high quality sapphires and diamonds and things like that, you'd have to go shopping. So
we have to go to a jeweler.
Okay.
So like really basic rings and stuff, mainly solid metals, pewters, and even some brass ones. You'd probably be able to have all the materials now, and a few ones for gold as well.
Big brass ones?
Yes.
So I've already got like maybe silver on me to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You probably have enough gold on you to make 2 rings, and enough silver on you to make 5 rings.
Nice.
Oh, I could 5. So okay.
Oh, that's right, because you could
I mean,
also enchain
rings
it.
are literally about this big,
Right.
and unless you're making like this a huge like knuckle duster of a ring, you don't need to use all that much silver. And anything that you knock off, you can melt down again and reuse.
Okay. Um, so like the gems, I would need to. Is there a store in town I could buy?
You can check.
Oh.
This is one of the
Yeah,
ones I did not think of.
I need the dude
Okay.
with the money to come with me, though.
I forgot
Okay, so
about that. Yeah.
you ask around a bit, and they direct you to a gem/jeweler shop, a bit on the eastern side of the city. Little and more of a back corner. This is more of a specialty shop. This place is, despite this place that this is ostentatious. A lot of people have more along the lines of custom dealers or are more practical, and they don't want to have a bunch of things hanging off their fingers as they work with tackle and things on the ocean. You walk in and you see a lovely Oltan woman, dark skin, high cheekbones, and says, "Yes, hello. How may I help you?"
I'm looking to purchase. What would it be, like masterwork quality?
Just well, can
Oop.
could he work raw materials into masterwork quality, given that he is proficient?
He would be able to do that. I thought we were here looking for gems. Gems
Right.
are more according to their price value than their creation.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, I'm looking for some medium to high quality black gems, gem material.
You mean onyx?
Onyxes?
Do you mean onyx gemstones or something else like a quartz?
Well, yeah. I mean, if there's a black quartz, that would probably work.
Okay. Well, we have a wide variety of quartzes here. Let me check in the back and see what we can find. She takes 5 to 10 minutes, comes out, and she has kind of like the ward off evil pile of raw quartz. She puts it down and says, "We have a variety." She shows you this really puny thing. It says, "This is about 10 gold." And then she goes to a medium sized one. "This is about 20." And then she has like basketball size and says, "This is about 100 gold for quartz."
Okay, I'm looking just for enough to modestly decorate a couple rings.
Oh, then this 10 gold quartz should be perfect.
Okay, and that one chunk is enough for 2 rings.
Get the 20.
Here's 2 gold.
Get the
So,
20.
so can we? Is there enough to count in the?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and get the 20.
The 20?
Right.
Yeah, go ahead and get the 20.
We
All
want to
right.
make sure you have more rather than less.
That true? Yeah. Okay. 20.
Well, I mean, you
Yeah,
are
and
proficient. You are proficient as such, so you wouldn't waste it. But if you can get
might.
more
It's-
out
if
of it, I
if you
mean,
roll for it, you might waste it.
oh,
Okay, so
That's why
20
we're getting the 20.
black.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
black quartz. Black quartz.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. She of course takes the other things off the table and puts them where you guys can't reach them, because that's just what this town is like. It says, "Okay,
Okay.
here's the 20. Here's the 20 gold quartz."
I do have a personal one. Can I see your emeralds? Both cut
yes.
and uncut.
Would you mind paying for the quartz first?
That's no problem. I'll hand over the 20 gold.
Thank you. And she leaves the quartz where you can obviously get your hands on it. She goes in the back room and she takes out. She comes with 2 different kind of tablet-like things, like a waitress with balancing plates, and she puts it down there. And you see on one side they have these fabulous cut gems of varying sizes, ranging all the way up to about the size of one's thumb. And then she has a bunch of more raw, uncut gemstones. That the smallest one is about half the size of a thumbnail, and the larger ones are. You could probably kill someone with them if you hit them with it. Says we have a variety. These are not all the emeralds that we have, but these are examples of the various sizes that we offer. Obviously, work gems are going to be more expensive, and larger unworked gems are also going to fetch a very high price.
Now, do you also make jewelry or no?
Yes, we do.
Hmm.
And she indicates, kind of to your right, you see a glass area that has several rings and other necklaces and similar jewelry in it. It seems to be kind of the lower end out in the front, but we make a variety of items of varying qualities. Obviously, the cheaper they are, the less quality we put in, and the higher they are, the less they are likely to be up in front. Do you have anything particular in mind?
I'm looking for. I need 5 earrings. I want them set in with an emerald. Um, Probably about the size of my pinky nail, of a pinky nail, the emerald itself.
Let me check to see if we have something like that. Are you low quality, mid quality, high quality?
Um, Let me see a range.
All
Mid
right.
to
So she
upper.
picks up the
Mid to upper.
two things and she goes behind into the back room. You hear her moving around again. She comes out with a single tray this time, and it has probably about 20 different styles of earrings on there. Some of them are more fancy, some of them are very simple, but each of them have small to large emeralds in them or attached to them.
Okay. I'm looking for silver settings.
Okay. That generally pairs very well with emeralds. Gold doesn't really play to the light as well. We generally put them in silver to help
It's
them reflect the light.
it's the yellow. Yellow and green are good combinations. Um, hmm. I'd like to just find 5 decent looking ones that are mid to upper quality. And just get a price range on that.
You point out kind of the style they want. She says, "Oh, we do have a number of those in stock. They're quite popular in certain areas, especially among certain tribes. But they'll probably about 20 gold apiece. So they're not all these ones. The ones you indicate are not that expensive, but they are mid grade."
Okay. I'll take those 5 and let me get a fist-sized uncut gem. You choose. Not a diamond though. Not a diamond.
Okay. Not a diamond. So that's sapphire, ruby, and emerald.
Or emerald, unless that's precious. If he wants to go semi-precious, we didn't ask about opals or anything like that just yet.
You know what? Opal. I want a fist-sized opal uncut.
Right. She goes in the back. Of course, after you pay for the earrings, she goes in the back and she comes out with a fist-sized opal. She says it's probably about 150 gold for that.
Oh.
For the opal?
For the opal, yes, it is fist-sized.
Okay. For the opal and for the 5 earrings, 250.
Yeah, 250.
Could you do 220 since we're buying quite a bit from you already?
If you spread the name of the shop, which I haven't made up yet, yes.
Would you spread the name of shop to be named later?
I would be more than happy to.
Indeed.
220 it is.
All right. 220.
I think I got a vague idea of what's going on here. Well, nothing nefarious.
It's definitely nefarious from my point of view.
I'm Commander Shepard. This is my favorite shop on the Citadel.
All right, I will give. No, I won't hand them out yet.
All right. Can I get you anything else?
Do you do minor or medium enchantments here?
Unfortunately, no. We specialize in jewelry making
Oh, jewelry
and
making.
sell
Oh,
of semi-precious to precious stones.
okay.
We
Is there
also are
any?
open to purchasing some if you have any.
Okay. Is there any shop in the city that would do enchanting of weapons or armor or jewels or anything like that?
You're more likely to find something like that in the Oasis.
Okay. All right then.
All right. I'm good.
Um, there wouldn't happen to be any herbalist or alchemy shops in Hi-Alat here that you know of?
There might be. There's a good medicine trade around. That's in the more northern part of the city. I don't really go there.
Okay.
You could also check by some of the ports. I know they take care of a lot of the sailors that come in.
All right. Thank you.
Good day.
Good day.
I was actually going to say Tread wants to try to get an herbalism kit.
Okay.
All right. We'd have to go to. You can come into the shop with me wherever we go to check that out,
Yeah.
which is apparently in the north of the city. And I forgot to ask the chick if she doesn't go there because she doesn't go there because it's dangerous and full of brigands and ne'er-do-wells looking to take advantage of the unsuspecting.
I think we can handle them. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. But it would be helpful if that were her reason. We could be moderately prepared, etc.
If
I don't think we have anything to worry about.
I'm sitting at like 6 attacks right now, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
You and your second wind.
Action surge.
Oh, okay.
If someone takes haste, I can bump that number up to 8.
Okay. So, with a little bit of questioning, you find your way to the northern part of the city and to a prominent herbalist shop known as Herb's Herbalism.
Of course.
You're
Number
really,
of puns.
you're really digging deep for these.
The real joke is the guy's name is actually pronounced Herb.
No, it is Herb. Herb Robert. Hi, I'm Herb Robert. How can I help you? Welcome to my herbalism shop.
Thank you. Our lizard folk friend here is looking for an herbalist kit.
He kind of goes a little back when he hears lizard folk, and then he finally notices
No,
the giant brown thing.
Also, it's okay. I'm also looking for some herbs for myself for alchemy.
Okay.
When he
You
looks
hope-
at Tread, he just kind of smiles, but it looks more like, teeth.
Okay. I would suggest you check an alchemy shop for alchemy, but I can help you with herbalism.
Okay. How much is your, let's say, a medium range kit?
Let me think. He goes and he checks his list of.
I believe it's 5 gold.
Okay.
Yeah. I run you about 5 gold.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you also
I
have
got
secondary supplies here?
I should hope so. If I only sold herbalist kits, why would anyone need to come to me if they need herbalism?
Well, I didn't think you wouldn't sell them. I'm just saying, like, what variety you have and how can we get some?
You give me money, I give you herbalism supplies.
Yes, I know, but if it's a particular section of the store, as this is a shop I'm not familiar with.
Well, you can just look right over there, and he points over to a series of kind of open shelves on what would be from the door of the left-hand side of the store. You can just look over there, find what you need, come over here, pay me, then you can leave.
I think I'm finally beginning to understand Money.
Good on you.
See, he's not bad at all. He just has some trouble expressing himself on occasion. It's all right.
Are you speaking in the third person?
Person?
I point to one of our other party members. Him? Third.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Just I'll look over at the herbalism shelves. I'll come back. You help us out with the kit, and then we can get out of your hair. How's that sound?
Perfect.
Good. Okay, so I'm walking over. I'm examining the herb bags, the smaller herb bags. How much? How
Okay.
much for one of these herb bags?
It'd probably be about 10 silver, 5 to 10 silver a piece.
5 to
Depending
10
on
silver a piece. Okay, so for the small bag would be 5.
Yeah.
Okay,
Get the
give
big
me.
bag.
Get the big bag. Okay, how about for a big bag?
Big bag. It'd be
Yeah.
maybe a couple of gold a piece, depending on how big you want. If you want like a sack, it's gonna be like maybe 50.
Oh dang!
Do it.
Well, I
Get the
have
sack.
it's 100. Okay,
Get
give
the
me the largest sack of herb you got.
sack. Don't say that. 50 gold worth. I'll just jump in. 50 gold worth. 50 gold
Okay,
worth.
50 gold. Okay.
Is there any particular type of herb you want? We got variety packs as well.
I tell him that I want the specific herbs, and I would probably know the herbs, but the ones needed to make like antitoxins for if you're poisoned and healing potions.
Oh, good. You're a forward thinker. Desert's a dangerous place. I'll get you some right over here. And he gets some of the stuff. And now how much would you like?
Get the big bag. 50 gold worth.
Big bag.
50 gold worth. Wow. Well.
Oh.
Hopefully you won't be opening a shop in competition with me. He goes in the back and you hear him. It sounds like he's dumping things into a bag. And it's like he's robbing his own store, and he just comes back. He's got this like almost pillowcase sized bag of herbs. It says, "There you go, 50 gold, and this big bag is yours."
Okay.
Tread
you
takes it, opens it, and sniffs it real hard, just like.
If
It
that's
smells
a,
good, doesn't it?
Perfect.
okay, so if I'm gonna get one of that's made up for me,
All right. You mean specifically for another order of that, or for a
Oh.
different set of order?
what other kind of herbs do you have here to make which kind of potions? You don't have anything for like
We deal mostly in non-magical potions, so things such as healing salves, things such as dealing with light amounts of maybe a little bit of acidity, rust removal, things like that.
okay.
Maybe if you got, like a trick knee, you need it to be able to work for like a couple of hours, maybe things like that.
Okay, so like minor pain relief and things.
Minor pain relief, yeah.
All right. So you could just make me up the same bag of herb that you made up for my friend here for 50 gold.
I can make you one because that's all of my antitoxin right
Oh,
there.
Okay.
Minor pain relief and healing salves and burns are entirely different school of herbs.
Okay. How about for a big bag of herb that just would be used for healing potion?
That's pretty much mostly in that bag right there.
Okay.
I could get you a half of that bag and then I'm going to be clear out.
Okay. Well, half. Okay, a half bag.
All right, that'd be about 25 gold. He goes in
Okay.
the back here. Yeah. Here you go.
All
Is there
right.
anything else I can help you with?
I have to have an aside with Frederick at this point. To ask, Hi-Alat is a desert town, isn't that right?
It's a desert region, yes.
Okay, good.
Why?
I was immediately suspecting this schlub.
Did I not make that clear that Oltan is a large, expansive desert?
I thought you did, but I forgot because when I was thinking of the oasis, that's like a desert area. But I couldn't, I guess I lost that between us having to be covered up, not here, but in the next town, but that this is still a desert like area.
Yeah, this is like the
Okay.
beach meets the waves.
Oh, all right. So like the shoreline.
Yeah, but it's all desert. There's
All right.
just this place.
Cool. Okay, never mind. Suspicion unfounded.
I'm not
This
even
is-
setting up any suspicious things. What in the hell?
Yeah, I know. I got to get you out of my head.
It's a rabbit. Is it a magical rabbit? Do I detect evil? No, it's still just a rabbit.
Rabbit wants carrots.
All right. Are you done? Can I get you anything else?
No.
All right. Good day to you, sirs.
All right.
Come again.
Appreciate your business. Thank you.
What's my damage? 100?
It was 75 because he gave me a half bag.
You literally just went into a weed shop and cleared off all the shelves of all the important stuff.
I was gonna say this is our first step to becoming drug lords.
On a side note, the setting of Hi-Alat, there are a lot of clay tiled roofs and a lot of flat roofs, and there's a lot of kind of workmanship and care that goes into the buildings of Oltan. I need some of you to roll history checks, most specifically Yoan and Frederick.
History's my good one.
I think I'll pass for sure on this.
Okay.
Can we consider that with advantage?
No.
Darn it. Okay.
All right, so Frederick, you've gone to nobleman school. You're expected to know certain things.
It's cool. I think noblemen have computers.
Yes, there are certain things that are expected of the people who serve in the House of Aland and throughout the Kingdom of Saran in general in the upper echelons. And you know that the Eastern Kingdom is really well known for like having a lot of very well done murals, and there's a lot of artwork on buildings and in the buildings themselves, and there's like statues all over the place. For real world reference, kind of like Rome and Italy are smushed together in the Middle East.
Okay.
But as you go around, you're noticing that a lot of places that look like they have murals have like these large sheeting pulled over them, and some places that look like they have had or are currently having statues on them. Some statues are removed. Some statues have these like burlap draped over them, and they're tied down so they don't fall off.
It's our friend.
Seems to be that they're
No,
trying
yeah.
to conceal.
Why am I blanking on his name?
Saronicus?
Sledge.
Sledge. Thank you.
Oh!
Sledge the Warforged.
Yes.
I forgot he said he had others of his kind were around on standby or whatever
There's
Warforged
quite
do.
literally, these are not Warforged on pedestals covered in
I was
burlap.
just saying that because he's covered in burlap. I was like, hey, it's Sledge.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask the shopkeeper about that because I assume we haven't quite left yet.
I can say you notice most of this like throughout your travels, so you could ask the shopkeeper. Yes, can I help you? You seem to have a question.
Yes. Why are all your murals and statues covered or removed? I know that it's quite a prominent thing in this side of the kingdom. Art and such.
It is a bit odd. I've been wondering that myself. I asked a few people. Some people say it's to preserve them because some of them are being reworked. Some just kind of shrug it off. But it all came down a couple of months ago, and statues started getting either taken back in for repair or something, or beautiful murals just get covered up. And really, it's not really my place to find out about that. I like looking at them, but my day to day is to deal with herbs and to wheel and deal for those.
Is there anybody in this region who would know more about the statues and murals and such who we could ask?
I mean, you could go to the main citadel or the main fortification in the center of town, or you can go to any of the other local locations. I'm sure you could find someone more knowledgeable than me to find out this stuff.
Okay.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
All right. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Okay. What are you guys doing next?
Okay, we went to the magic shop, the weapon shop, the herb shop. We got to follow up this lead on that. Does anybody else have any other shops they want to go to? See if we need to buy anything else?
I'm good for
We're
now.
okay.
I mean,
I think we're okay.
yeah, I don't really have anything in mind that I would need or want to buy. So
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay. Awesome.
with my
So
half
through-
bag,
So this entire time you've been being followed by Eric, Alan, and Richard, by the way.
I figured.
Oh.
I just turn around. Is there anything you guys want? My treat.
Alan actually has a dark blue head wrap around, very well done, very native looking. And he just kind of shakes his head no. And Eric has kind of got this half-assed turban on his head with the thing just kind of half up in there, barely covering his face. Says, no, I don't have anything. You see Alan kind of irritably fix it for him.
Hmm.
All right. Well, thought I'd offer. I don't really have anything else. Let's go to the Citadel and ask about this statue covering thing.
Okay. Now, as you make your way, there seems to be a few obstructions as you make your way from the northern part of the city down more toward the south. It's the crowd seem to funnel you into this particular area, and you notice there are kind of individuals in this large market area. And, this one rather prominent individual is just kind of sitting there and looking at each of the areas, or not each of the areas, the area in front of him, seeing if there's anyone different, like a better term. And you see that he looks at you particularly. I'm assuming you're still wearing everything that you have been wearing.
Yeah, everything. Just there's a head wrap now.
Okay, all right. And he seems to take particular interest in you, and he gets your attention. He's kind of sitting down in front of this kind of large store or set of buildings. There's this open kind of fruit market in front of him.
Can I help you, friend?
Ah, yes. And you notice he has a jewel in the front of his turban, and his face is uncovered. Yes, you seem to not be from around here.
That is true. What of it?
Well, as you see, it's my business to know things, especially newcomers coming into my area of expertise, shall we say. What's your business in Hi-Alat?
Just traveling.
I'm going to need you to make a perception check.
Perception check. 11.
There doesn't seem to be much of anything that stands off about this man except for the jewel in his headband. You've only seen very few any ornaments within the turban that you see among the individuals. Oh, really?
Yep, just
What ship did you come in on?
You never told us the name of the ship, I don't believe.
It's the Corner Brook.
I came across on the Corner Brook.
Interesting. Uh, so, well, why are you traveling? Is it just to see the sights, to enjoy a much different climate?
Mm, a little bit of everything, to be honest.
Well, I hope you're ready to pay the toll then, because staying around here there requires just a little bit of friendly exchange.
And what is this toll?
Oh, it's not that large. 300 gold
300 gold.
per person.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'd like to
We got to
Yeah.
do an insight check or something else.
I'm definitely going to do an insight check on that.
Okay.
15.
All right. This guy is shady as sin. Like,
never guessed.
You get this sense that he's probably an enforcer of some kind, and this is him shaking you down.
Oh.
Well, and at this point, I will, because I had kind of like gotten kind of bent over a little bit to his level to be kind of eye to eye. I'll stand up and put my hands on my hilt, the hilts of both my swords, and I'll just, if you think you can take it, you can try, but I will pay no toll because that is a lie.
Well, I see you are new to town. You don't understand the ways of the city. Where did I put? Where in the hell is Third Scala? I thought I brought his thing over here.
Did
There's
you get the
Yoan.
message from Nick?
Ah, there he is. There he is. Okay. He's already there. Okay.
Oh, we got another map, do we?
This is, well, I guess I'm going to have to force you. He claps his hands together, and numerous individuals from different parts of the oh, come on, from different parts of the, you can get the words out, Trent. Different parts of the market
Market, yeah.
begin moving in around you guys, cutting off the areas of escape.
Oh dear, this is interesting.
Now, I have a bunch of different tokens, but please imagine that they are all roughly well covered with turbans and long flowing robes.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, crap.
We're only outnumbered 2-1, boys. We can take them.
Let's just put the barbarian over here. He's off doing who knows what.
We're probably going to have to rescue him later and bail him out of whatever he got himself into.
I think I saw
Only
in chat
chat
he
I
had
have is
trouble getting in,
He had trouble getting in
getting into Hangouts. Yeah.
yeah.
again. All right.
Yep.
Okay, I'll send another link. Other than that,
Oh my god, man.
I was expecting this. Could I have a preemptive strike on the gentleman in front of me?
for the sake of fairness, I'll say yes.
Full attack action or just one?
You're probably gonna have to strike at him while you're drawing, and then you'll be in attack mode, and then everyone's gonna start to move in. While that's happening, I'm going to try to get our barbarian in here.
Okay. It's been like an hour, so I'm gonna have a smoke.
All right, at the most
Perfect.
tense area with some with some canoodling in the background, we will take a break here, and we'll come back to the sound of combat.
Okay. So,
Oh man, where did I put that? Looks like I'm going to. I knew I saved that file somewhere. Come on. Ah, there it is. Hang on. My Word document is opening.
now, to better answer my question, so since I let me see. Since I have the dual wielder feat, I can draw my weapons like freely, like as a free action. So would that mean that I could get my attack bonus attack or just attack?
You probably be able to get. I'll be nice and say 2 attacks because you strike as you're drawing them out, and then of course take a step back to get some space to move.
Okay.
This is not the one I wanted. Damn it. This is the only problem I have with certain people with Hangouts. Is that some people have a lot of trouble getting in, and then I also have to get like their email, and I have to find that, and then I have to put that in, and
Yeah, I think he uses his phone, so
he does use his phone. And this is also one of the problems that I've had with other Steven. Trying to get him a computer at some point.
give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
I'm looking at the map, so we got about 10 assailants. Just about.
Tread's about to have a nice little snack.
That's what you think.
I wonder if we could. Well, he already said preemptive strike. Hey, Nick.
Hey, finally got it to work.
Good.
Yay! You in roll 20?
Not yet.
All right.
Sorry, I'm also trying to make.
I'm going to use the bathroom really quickly. I will be right back, and then we'll have some nice combat. Oh yes.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna come running out of like wherever, catching up to the group. What the hell happened? What I missed?
You can inform him since he's technically been following you the entire time. So I will
Okay.
give that to somebody else.
All right. So what happened was basically, we're in a new town, and we've just been informed that there is some toll we got to pay. It's total BS, and some random market guy is just threatening to rough us up. And he has a crew, so we got to take him out.
And Tread thinks it's adorable that this soft skin thinks he can threaten him.
and so does the half angel.
Time to dish out some pain.
Hell yeah.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around that based on what our beloved DM told me about how racial backgrounds work in D&D.
What do you mean?
Well, he had said that sometimes I guess what happens based on things is that it's a genetic quirk sometimes. Because I thought, because I was an Azamar, that my parents had to be Azamar too, but it's not necessarily the case. It just has to be an Azamar in there somewhere.
Yeah. So with 5e in 3.5, it goes in like literally way more in depth. And actually, it's in the book of erotic fantasy. It goes into statistics and a rolling table for if these two species have a child, what are the odds that it'll be this? What are the odds that it'll be this? What traits it'll have and stuff like that. If you really wanted to go in depth with it for 3.5. For 5th edition, they simplified it and said, hey, a tiefling or an Aasimar occur when someone in the family either had relations with someone who is infernal, abyssal, or celestial, or they make a pact with them. And
Okay.
it presents itself later on. So your one of your family members could have had interaction with a celestial being, and it presented itself in you, and that could also tie into why you're a celestial warlock instead of just an Aasimar.
Yeah. Okay.
Whereas with
Interaction, he says.
yeah, with like Tretskala, both his parents are lizard folk. Or Yoan, both his parents are elves, and myself, both my parents are humans.
Technically speaking, an Asmar could be a different race than human.
They are.
Exactly. Well, no, I'm saying like they could be born of a different race than human.
Yeah, it's just most
Oh.
generally accepted and portrayed as a human
Humans are the
who
most
is.
common race. Humans are the ones that bang everything in sight.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, even in actual real life society, that is a fucking thing.
Okay, I'm back.
We just go out and be like,
Are the
"You're
two
weird looking."
Humans and dragons are the two things that'll get with anything.
Well, also because dragons can shape change.
Not only that, and shapeshifters and bards.
And bards, yeah. And
Oh,
That's
okay.
all of the above.
I mean,
Fourth,
I can quick it with anything.
I just lost. Oh, there it is.
Ralph, you're back. Awesome.
Yay. Did we
or a
get Nick?
combination of the four.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, cool.
He
I'm
was
sorry.
waking
is
up
there
a little.
Scarecrow now too.
What happened?
Why is there
Hair.
a scarecrow now?
What? Oh,
As you see
What?
the people
Hold
moving
on.
in,
Wait. Pause. Why is there a scarecrow?
he's new.
about to
He
get to
wasn't
that.
there.
Okay, so we're going to do the next few things in a couple of seconds. So, your attack action, I believe it is. Your
Yes, sir.
your intro attack. You can roll to attempt to hit this man.
The first one is an 18.
Okay.
And the
Let me just
second
check my
attack
notes.
is a 14.
Okay. The first one matches his AC,
So that hits them? Yeah.
and yeah. So if I remember correctly, that deflects.
I think in 3.5, but at 5e it has to match or beat.
Okay, so he takes damage from the first one.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Savage Attacker feat for
Okay.
8 points of damage now instead of 6.
Okay, he takes 8 points of damage. So you draw your swords and you rake it across his body, and he's pushed back a little bit by the force of it. He kind of clutches at the wound, and he waves his hand, and behind you, you hear one of the straw hats that was on next to one of the stalls, just all of a sudden shoots up into the dreaded, familiar-looking scarecrows that you have been encountering previously.
Dun.
This is a bit sticky now. Hacha.
I'm going to give you a free perception check again, Frederick.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. 6.
let's say you have advantage because now you're on high alert. You notice that the gem or the ornament on the front of his turban is a star superimposed over another star, blocking it out.
Good, good, good. Good. Very good.
That indicates he's an evil soul and needs to be dealt with.
Okay, I need everyone, including the barbarian, to roll a will save.
Uh-oh.
But we haven't.
Damn it, I forgot about
Say
that.
initiative.
You want wisdom or
Wisdom saving throw. Yes.
even if we haven't looked at them?
So how do I roll that?
Click on the wisdom button in the saving throws section.
Saving.
Why am I completely missing this?
Saving. I'm not even see.
Oh,
So if at the top, okay, so you see how
there it
on
is,
the
yeah.
left-hand side proficiency bonus?
Oh, saving throws. Okay.
Yep, click on wisdom.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that.
Hey, that is a cool scarecrow.
Yeah.
yes. All
Man,
right.
Oh,
See a
man.
lot of those lying around.
Everyone except Lundgren and Tredskala is fascinated
Oh.
by the scarecrow.
We gotta
Let's roll
take him
for some
out.
initiative.
We gotta take him out.
So what does that mean? As far,
What?
That means that you do not view the scarecrow as a threat.
Until he attempts to attack you.
Yeah.
There's plenty of other targets. It's fine.
Wanty.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
oh, do I roll initiative?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Indeed.
I just have to get some stuff ready because I forgot I have to actually run this with
Sure, I've never rolled an initiative that high before in my life.
okay, where is my pieces of paper? All right. Well, we'll just have to go with this one. Ooh. That's beneficial for you guys. Sucks for them. All right. Okay. I just have to write some stuff down. In a way that I will actually remember who I'm actually directing these things at.
Okay.
Okay, just have to do some.
I guess, just as a matter of note, the map still doesn't show up on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to screen share, and you're gonna have to look at it. And I have to do it in such a way that you will not see anything I have taken notes in Roll20.
Good luck.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if it'd be easier, somebody else could screen share it.
That is also possible. Todd, could you do that since you don't have a camera?
Let me see. Let's see.
Should be on the left-hand
Screen share.
side.
What, my entire screen or just the app window?
The application window, the one specifically for Roll20. If you drag it into its own window, you'll be able to selectively do it so it's not showing everything you're looking at.
It says Forging the Onyx campaign, and then it flipped to the other.
Yeah, because you're all right. You'll want to put screen share, and
Okay.
if you drag
It's
the
got to be its own window. You said.
yes.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. Forging the Onyx. Here we go.
Difficulties.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see that?
Oh, in Hangouts?
In
Yeah.
Hangouts, yes.
Yes, I can.
Good.
Assuming that's me in the back there.
You are right behind. You.
He's right
are
here.
The
Yeah.
big dude
Yeah.
with the eye.
Yeah.
No
Right
shirt.
dude with the X.
Yep. Right behind the guy pointing with the strange-looking pistoly book. That's me.
Your book is technically clutched to your chest, but okay.
Yeah, it's weird from this angle.
You mean directly above?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so it appears to me, for Tread and me, the first order of business is to take out this.
Well, I do have a theory about that.
Okay, feel free.
If we take out the guy who summoned him,
Oh,
maybe he disappears.
all right then. I like that idea.
That's how
Well-
those summoned creatures work.
I mean, as the DM, somebody else was summoning them from quite a long ways away when we first encountered them many, many moons ago.
I think maybe they were just out roaming. To be honest.
As in, they weren't being controlled; they were just there, like animals.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we don't have to do anything about that then, just yet.
Oh, and Trent, I want to remind
Yes.
you of my deal with Abster.
Yes. Within his city.
Okay.
Crap! There's more of these fools.
I forgot about that little bit. Fine
Yep.
print.
Tiny print.
Okay. Well, I'm
All
ready
right.
whenever.
So hang on. I've got 10 guys I have to roll initiative for, so there's that whole bit.
You get to do a bulk roll.
I did. I'm trying to figure out which ones that those go to.
Go clockwise.
I'm doing counterclockwise, and I'm almost there. I'm almost done.
Counterclockwise. Gotta go against all good left.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Well, good thing for you. Some of these things play out just a little bit. Then I'll have to get you guys down. All right, so 14 for Yowen.
14 what?
For your initiative.
initiative roll. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brock is at a 4.
It is a 4.
21 for Frederick. Tread is at a 26.
Stupid.
A
It's fucking initiative.
15 for
Rolling low,
Bots.
because then I get to wait and see what's all going on.
And get myrtleized. All right, top of the round. What? Okay, is Tread Scala's turn.
Okay,
What are you doing?
this guy in front of us that just basically started all this.
Mm-hmm.
What's he wearing? What's he got on him?
You can tell he's got a long set of robes. It looks like he has a very protective looking either breastplate or set of armor underneath the robes.
Probably metal, right?
Probably metal.
Oh, please do it.
Heat metal. I cast heat metal.
Awesome. Okay.
Guess what?
I cast heat metal.
Hell
Sweet.
yeah.
All right. So that's a dexterity save.
I don't think it
Well-
matters.
Dexterity save if you're trying
Oh.
to make him drop something like his
Okay.
sword.
So he takes 11 points of heat damage. So you
And
just hear him go, "Ah!" as his suit of armor starts to heat up. He starts cursing you in Eltanian. Is that your
Any creature.
is it your turn?
Contact. You get fire. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your turns to cause this damage again.
Oh.
So I still have a bonus action this turn. I'm going to turn into a raptor again.
Awesome. So you see as your already brown lizardfolk friend turns into a much larger brown lizardfolk friend, into the familiar velociraptor that he has been in previous times.
Man, you spent all that money on this bag of tricks, and you're not gonna summon something to kill something.
Maybe next time.
Ah,
Okay.
I got too excited for heat metal.
All right.
Oh,
All right. Since that ends your turn, Frederick, is now your turn. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna stick to the classics. First attack, second attack, third attack.
Okay, so the first one misses, the second one misses, and the third one does hit.
Okay. Third one, I'll go ahead and do damage on. Savage Attacker. And I will use the first one to get 15.
All right. So you just swing your blades at him, and they just kind of skitter across his now already warm armor. They kind of dig in just a little bit more because of the heat metal, softening it up a little bit. But only one of them really kind of gets into a chink and cuts across him, and the force kind of pushes him farther back into the chair that he has, and he takes 14 points of damage.
15.
15.
And then I will use my action surge for another 3. Miss, hit, hit.
All right, so you bring 2 more strikes against him. Roll for damage.
That's going to be 8 and 13.
8 and 13.
Nice.
21? Yeah. All right. So you cut into him even more, and he's looking pretty bad now. He's like bleeding all over the place, and his chest is not only now scorched, but also the armor is now just cut through, and these deep furrows and kind of pock marks from the force damage of the blades. And he's he's not prone, but he's on his back. He's not having a very good day at all.
Yeah, that's everything I've got.
Okay. It is now one of his associates' turns. Let's see what he can do. One of them. Oh goodness! One of them rushes in and attacks the first thing he sees, which would be Lundgren. He comes in and swings his pair of scimitars at you.
it's a pair of scimitars.
A pair of scimitars. Okay. See if I got this correct. Sorry. I'm rolling damage. I should be rolling to attack. What am I doing? Comes in swinging both of his scimitars. What is your AC?
15.
Okay, both of them cut across you. And you take 7 points of damage from one.
Okay. Hold on. 7 points of damage. Okay.
And 11 points of damage. And you feel this crackling energy over your skin, and the cut of one is much different temperature than the area around you. It's almost relief in this heat.
Okay.
All right. You hear movement behind you as one of the other individuals comes around and stands there menacingly. And ends his turn. It is now Lundgren's turn.
I really want to pop the guy in front of me, but I think maybe we can kill the leader if we can kill him. And if we can kill him sooner rather than later. Let me zoom in. Okay, so I want to orient myself if I can do that or not. I'm being covered up.
I don't think you really have to.
All right, so I'm just imagining that I'm targeting this fella. Okay, what do we want to do? Whoops. Hey, that was pretty cool. Oh,
Perks of being DM.
Yeah. Let's see. Sacred Flame, we can do 2 D8 Radiant. I think I might be able to pull that off as a cantrip. So, all right, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at him.
Okay. Okay. He has to make a DC 15 dexterity save. He matches it.
Pass.
So he despite the fact that he's really heavily bleeding, he just kind of rolls to the side a little bit as this magical burst of energy is in front of his face, and he's kind of blinded a little bit, but the sacred flame does really not much of anything.
Would he have disadvantage for being prone or?
He is not prone, but he's still in his seat.
Okay.
So he's sitting down in like a ornate chair or something?
Something like that, yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I was confused by that too, but carry on.
And his chest is glowing red.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to try to capitalize on that effect.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have any spells at this point I can cast as a bonus action.
Okay. One of the swathed individuals takes out his longbow and aims toward the giant velociraptor. At least it looks giant comparatively. Come on. There we go.
So this man?
Yes.
Okay.
He takes aim and in quick succession fires. One arrow breaks in his hand, and the other one misses wide and goes into the stall next to you, Chitskala.
Nice.
Yes. All right. It is now
Shit.
Yowen's turn.
That guy has about as much luck as I do using a bow.
Okay, I'm going to crap. What is it? Crap. How duration? Okay, I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers on that guy right to the left of me.
Here?
This one?
Well, I want to place it like right.
This one?
No, like right here. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, on the guy who's.
So theoretically, they'd have to either jump around or something. I don't know, but
Oh, he wants to use it to protect Tread because if they were to go in there, they take damage.
Okay.
Or if they start their turn on it, they take damage.
I'm trying to block off the left side, hopefully, so they at least have to. They can only.
I could say you could.
That's
you
the
could,
idea.
You could put it right about here. That would block off that area.
Does
Okay,
anyone have wall of stone?
A wall, yeah. I wish I had one of the wall spells. Okay, I don't know how to erase that, so.
Oh,
Okay. That's
But yeah, here would be good if that.
that's-
I was having trouble with erasing stuff myself last time, or
it's
several
kinda hard.
times ago.
All right.
Yeah, players
right
can't
back
erase. DMs
Oh.
do.
Okay.
There's no way I can do it like on the guy and still get the effective block.
I'm gonna say no because he's a little bit back in. He's gonna be moving in. There's that open area.
Right. What you're doing what you're looking to do will block off the area, which is what we're after. So that's all right.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll do that. Hopefully I can. And I guess with my bonus action, I'll activate the blood blade singer thing.
Okay.
And it increases your AC by 2 or 3.
His AC is now 21.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has his intelligence bonus.
Okay. That ends your turn. Brock, let's see, you hear running behind you, and this small elf. He has his face uncovered. He's also in the flowing robes of the desert. His hair is tightly braided all the way down to about the middle of his back, and he comes in, and you don't see any weapon on him, but he attempts to punch you.
Haha.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta switch screens. Shit, that's not what I want.
So his
That's
Throwing a Javi?
that's not.
Well, he doesn't have to throw it. You can set it and stab with it.
Stick him, either one.
okay. Does an 18 hit you?
What about that rope? Can you like tell it?
Yeah, 18 hits me.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to perform a ground level hanging with the magic rope?
Or maybe tie up their legs or something? I don't know.
All right. You take 5 points of damage as he just kind of punches you, and then he uses his other hand and launches another punch. And you see him miss, and he kind of looks like he pulls something a little bit and kind of bounces back. You hear more running as everyone is trying to counteract the hail of daggers that is now cutting off one area of the market. The individual closest to it sees it, and he starts moving away from it.
The one behind it.
Yeah. He moves away. He sees it form in front of him, and he starts going away. In what could be his last act of defiance, the guy on the ground just kind of gets up and takes a swing at you, Frederick.
I am ready.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay. What's your AC?
19.
Okay. He hits you, and you take 5 points of slashing damage.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of gingerly moving around in his arm. He just cuts at you and just takes a little bit on a slightly exposed part of you, and he kind of spits at you.
That's rude.
One of the other individuals begins to move around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to the other side of the stall. Come on, move up to the stall right there. No, I want you up higher. Thank you. All right. No. Fine. He's just going to be right there since he was being a dick.
Okay.
All right. Sorry. Bracht, it's now your turn.
I'm kind of cutting out.
Yes.
Yeah. So I get 2 attacks, correct?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna use both of them on the elf in front of me.
Did you just leave roll 20?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if I switch screens, it fucking it logs up.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Do you want me to make the
see.
attacks for you?
I mean, I'm pretty much back in.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, maybe you should. It's being funky.
Okay.
Both with the great axe.
1 attack, 2 attacks.
Okay. So you take your great axe and you swing at this small little elf man, and he dodges both of your attacks.
Those were pathetic rolls.
Yeah.
Yes, they were. You should feel ashamed of yourself.
I mean, 2 and 5, like Jesus.
Oh, yes. That brings back terrible memories from a previous campaign.
Yes. One of the other ones goes and like just waits for that spell to assist the bowman and just wait for that spell to go down. Okay. Moving from behind you, you hear the rustling of hay as the scarecrow shuffles through the place that it was hiding and prepares to attack you twice, Frederick. You are now no longer fascinated because it is a definite threat to you.
Okay.
You just hear behind you like a broom.
Okay, both of those hit, and you feel this strange brushing sensation on the back of your armor.
Okay.
Kind of like someone's hitting you with a broom.
What's the damage?
It doesn't work. It just misses. It kind of essentially strokes your back.
Okay. Yeah,
It's just
you said
cleaning your armor.
Yeah.
Trying to
Alright.
seduce him.
Yes. You're not familiar with these things, Brock, so you don't know the horrors. Treadskala, it's now your turn.
Are these movable spaces?
They are, let's say they are extremely tough terrain.
Okay.
So you could climb on top of them, but it would take a lot of your movement.
Well, first of all, bonus action, I'm going to deal that heat metal damage.
Okay, you just see him boil away and just kind of start foaming at the mouth and collapse onto the ground.
Nice.
the inevitable heat death.
Can I speak if it's not technically my turn?
I think speaking is a free action.
Okay. I could just say, your leader's dead. If you guys leave now, we might consider letting you live. But if you proceed beyond this point, we have to kill you. It's your choice.
The elf spits in your face.
I gave him the finger. You made your choice then. Okay.
So I'm going to step forward. Would I be able to run straight across to this guy?
You would incur one attack of opportunity, but yes.
I'm willing to do that.
Actually, no, you wouldn't because you're still within his combat radius.
Oh, okay then. Even better. So I'm going to just book it raptor style over to this guy and leap at him. Claw.
Okay, that does hit.
And on a claw, because I moved at least 20 feet in a line, he has to make a DC 13 strength save or be knocked prone.
Okay.
Also 6 damage.
Ooh, he failed that, so he takes 6 damage and is now prone.
So my remaining 2 attacks have advantage.
Yes, they do.
14.
That does not hit, unfortunately. That one does hit.
Huzzah.
Takes 9 piercing damage. Fantastic. I'm feeling a lot better about having so many of these guys fight you now.
Smart use of the battlefield. Block off one exit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was trying to cast it on. I thought that was one of the enemies.
All right, Frederick, it is now your turn.
All right. Am I within striking distance of this guy?
Since he's within striking distance of both those other two, yes.
Okie doke. 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack.
Okay, the first one definitely hits. The second one does not. And the third one just barely hits.
Okay. First attack. I also want to use my Savage Attacker feat. And I will definitely take that one. That's 1621 for that 1 attack.
21.
All right. And then an additional 12.
Okay, he takes that
33.
insane amount, 32 amounts of damage. You said
33.
33.
Wow.
All right, he takes that damage and he just doesn't like it. Is that your turn?
It's my action, my bonus action. Yeah, that's
All
my
right,
action.
seeing the new challenger, and that you also wield two swords. He brings his scimitars together, running them over each other, and he attempts to attack you.
Let's fucking get it, bud.
Out of curiosity, did this guy, the guy we first encountered, did he hit anybody after I used heat metal?
He hit me.
Okay. In the future, I need to remember if someone's wearing armor and I use heat metal, if they don't drop whatever the item is, then they have disadvantage on attacks.
Well, he rolled a 19 plus 6, I think it was.
But he would have had to roll again.
True.
Take the lower.
No.
But we're no going back. I just need to remember it in the future.
Okay, I'm assuming a 22 hits you.
Me?
I think a 22 would hit anyone in our group.
I was gonna say I thought he said his armor class was 19.
It is.
Okay. So you take the first strike deals you 10 damage, and you feel this jarring sensation through your armor as it hits, and it kind of tingles.
Fuck.
That seems to indicate some things. You know what the number one thing it indicates?
We have a magic weapon to sell.
After we kill these fools, we search the bodies.
You take 11 points, and the path that it takes is oddly cooling. So you take a total of 21 points of damage from these two attacks.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm not even half yet.
Okay, good.
Awesome. Okay. One of the other ones moves in and gets ready to attack Bracht, standing next to the elven man with the bare hands.
The bare hands or the bare hands?
He has the bare hands. Does 15 hit you?
Nope.
He swings and misses. Okay. It's now Lundgren Bosk's turn.
All right, I got to get the guy right in front of me. Just because.
Because why not?
Yeah. Let's see. Damage. Oh, I forgot about that. That would be a slot for the day. But I have 3 slots. I'm gonna cast Mind Spike on this fella. He's not like undead or anything, is he?
No, he is not
Okay.
undead.
I figured he was human or something. All right, here we go.
He's an elf.
Cast at what level? I have to cast at level 3 because I'm me, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. He saves, so he takes, is it 4 points or 5 points of psychic damage?
It says 1 for a higher level cast, but the 1 is red. I don't know what that indicates, and then 9.
Okay.
It's 10 total.
Okay, so 5. It's 5.
All right, he'll take 5 points of damage. You see him just go, ah, like he's got a brain freeze, but he's still standing.
Okay, somebody will be rectifying that soon. We hope.
Yeah. The one with the bow moves a little bit, and he takes aim through the blade storm at you, Yoan.
Who me? Oh yeah.
Does that mean he gets disadvantage?
Yeah. How is he supposed to throw through a?
Well, he can do it. He would just have disadvantage.
Well,
No disadvantage?
It depends on what Trent says.
Okay.
I'll say he gets disadvantage. Okay. 21 matches your AC, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get hit. You take 7 points of piercing damage.
7. All right.
Just this arrow just shoots through your cluster of daggers and just puts itself right into your side. You're like, oh, this is a bad day. It's also now your turn.
Okay. I'm having a hard time figuring out who's on our team and who's an enemy.
I will put colored dots by all of the enemies. How about that?
That would help, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really interesting because of the fact that I remember that Tread had a different shape last time, or a different token.
That's a
It's the token he had last time.
speaking.
I did have a different token
Just
at some point.
that is a lot of work, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I saw that they were at the beginning, so I figured. Man. Oh man.
You still got 9 enemies standing?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
I'm still
Fuck, Ty. Or Trent? What is this?
Okay, I'm going.
This is a serious shakedown for your money.
Nothing. We got it.
We'll be. I think we'll be all right at this juncture. It's all right.
Okay.
I don't know. You haven't even touched some of these guys yet.
Who, me?
Oh, yes.
Anyone?
Anyway, yeah. All right, I want to
It has only been 2 rounds, though, so.
do Grease, which says 10. Wait, 10-foot square? Is that, I thought.
Yeah.
That's 4 squares.
Okay, so like, let's see here. Who's this brown guy to the right of the scarecrow?
That is your
right.
barbarian.
That's our barbarian Brock. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do like, crap. To like there, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we casting?
Grease.
Oh, that also brings back memories from a previous campaign. But carry on.
Right. That's this makes the area slippery, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
think they gotta do,
has
like,
to
a
make a
dex
save. He has to make a dexterity save or fall on his butt.
Yep. Fall prone.
But I can't remember the save on that.
I'm pretty sure it's dexterity.
Yeah.
No, I meant about what number he has to meet or beat.
Be based off of his caster level.
Yeah, it's Yoan's spellcaster DC, which is
Would be 11 plus intelligence.
so 15.
He fails, so he falls on his ass.
Ooh, now that gives me 2 options.
You could
One
smack him
motherfucker
when
with
he's on the
another
ground.
motherfucker.
That's I know, but then there's the elf that also seems like an easy target if I don't roll 2s and 5s.
Yeah. Okay. True.
Okay. Speaking of which, it's now the elf's turn if Yoan has nothing else to do.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so the main guy is dead, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. How do I move my guy?
Click select and move with the little arrow on the left-hand side
Okay, I'm
toolbar.
gonna basically move on top of this guy, I guess.
Awesome.
Don't touch his armor; it's still hot.
Oh
How
man.
do I turn my guy? I can't see that.
You have to.
I don't think it really matters, though.
Uh,
That's the wrong one.
All right.
I was gonna say, to click on yourself, and then there's a. I can never reach it though. It's strangely superimposed on the other.
Okay,
Anyway.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So the small. What the hell? That's the wrong one. The small elf decides he's just going to go to town on the barbarian, and you just see him punch and punch and punch and punch.
Damn.
And punch.
Is that
And
4
punch.
punches?
5 punches.
4 punch. Yeah.
Ow.
Okay, so you take. This. You take 27 points of bludgeoning damage,
Oh.
Ouch.
Yes.
Holy shit!
and you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
You need to go into a rage as soon as possible.
Yeah, I was planning on it, but
We've got heals if necessary.
Yes, we do.
holy
Okay. So as he comes in, he just rains down blows on you, and all of a sudden he just hooks a foot around your ankle, and you are now prone on the ground. All right. You hear more running. Guys gets just at the edge of the mystical grease. I have a question. Is Hail of the Dagger thing a concentration spell?
Oh, fuck, I didn't think about that. You know, it probably is.
Well, is grease a concentration spell?
Grease is...
I don't think so.
No, I don't...
Well,
The dagger spell,
well,
I think it can persist over several turns, so I would say that probably is more of a candidate for that.
It is
He did-
concentration, yeah. It says up to 1 minute.
Okay.
all right. It is gone since you took an arrow to the side, if I remember correctly. Actually, no.
Whoa.
You have to make a
The
concentration check.
Yeah, it's a Constitution save of 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher.
So what do I gotta do?
Constitution save.
Constitution.
Constitution.
I just checked. Grease is not concentration, so he's good.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
What are they?
All right. So you said it was more than half the damage that he took. He took 7. So you are still maintaining the cloud of daggers.
Oh, I am. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a half the damage or 10, whichever is higher.
That's about right.
All right. You hear more rushing around as people run. That guy's dead. So, yeah. Okay. The man in front of you, Treadskull, he gets up from the ground. He draws his weapon, or he maintains his drawn weapons, kind of recuperates himself, and he is going to decide to try to stab you.
Right?
Okay. He barely misses and almost breaks his main hand weapon. I always seem to roll crappy with these attacks, and that's just fantastic. He brings his short sword around to try to cut or try to stab you with that. And does a 27 hit your AC?
Just a little bit.
Whoa.
This question.
Woof.
I forget. I'm used to the 3.5, where there's like crap loads of AC everywhere. You take 7 piercing damage as he just rams the blade into your side.
No problem.
Okay. It is now Brock's turn. You are prone on your back.
I can get up as a move action, right?
Yes, half of your movement.
Half your movement. Yep.
All right. I'm going to stand up. As I stand, I'm going to scream as I go into a fit of rage and swing twice at the elf in
Is
front
it a
of me.
manly scream or a girly scream?
Oh, it's a primal, manly scream. Just more like a roar than a scream. Yeah.
Guys, I just got a great idea.
Okay.
Too funny.
Roll to attack. Now, when he hits rage, does he have an advantage when he hits things?
I do.
You have to take reckless attack, which means you have advantage, but enemies have advantage on you as well. You could choose not to take that.
And you also have to call it out whether you're using reckless attacks or not,
Oh.
if I remember correctly.
So you
But it's only been like an hour since this battle started, and it's felt like forever.
Yeah, I'm trying to not smoke until the battle, so
Oh
That may
no.
not happen. Oh god.
We still have
Elf has
8 or 9
resistance
people up.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So, yeah, I'll use reckless attack.
Okay.
Rage.
Whack him, Brock. Whack him.
Okay, so you swing your axe. He pushes it away with his hands, but the second one you catch him with the second strike.
Damage.
You just gotta you gotta click on the name Great Axe.
In the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just click on that. You deal 14 slashing damage.
I think there's a bonus in there for raging as well.
+2.
Yep.
Plus 2. All right,
I
so
thought it was +3.
Oh, excuse me, +3.
Yeah,
Okay.
+3, plus he takes... No, it's +2 rage, you're right. +3 fire damage because he's in my Desert Storm aura.
So plus
okay,
five.
are you also dealing damage to everyone within 5 feet of you?
I believe so, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
It's
okay,
10 feet.
so that's
3
like
fire
everyone. 3 fire
Yeah,
damage
no.
to everyone. So
Hmm.
20
As a-
damage?
As a celestial, do I have resistance to that?
No, you have resistance to radiant damage.
Oh,
wait,
yes.
3 damage to us as well.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so we're down to Hacha.
Who did treads?
No, Brock did it. Desert Aura Rage and fired us all up just a tad.
That's
Just a tad.
Not cool,
Sorry.
man.
It's only 3 damage, relax.
We're going to need some bandages after this and maybe a drink.
Hey, guess who just bought a whole bunch of herbs that he can use to fix
Yeah.
that?
You and me both,
Okay.
yeah.
Exactly.
I'm gonna need Yoan. All right, 5. Yeah, would Yoan be in the area of effect of that? 5.
It's 10 feet.
It's a 10-foot radius.
yeah. Well,
He would.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
All
like
right.
it. Yeah.
So you take 3 fire damage, and you're going to have to make another saving throw to maintain the knife.
Oh,
the
so
knife
con-
pod.
Concentration.
These two would also take it, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I've been taking their health off. Yes.
Also,
have
what
a
would happen to the grease?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
I
Is
can't
it
remember.
magical grease, or does it catch fire?
I'm not seeing.
It's not
Hold up. Shouldn't that
concentration.
scarecrow just fucking, like, burn up instantly?
No, they got way more hit points than you might think for being a scarecrow. Believe you me.
But it's made of hay.
Yes,
and
we
It's
know,
also
but
an-
it's
fire damage.
It's
I
also
know, but it's hardy. I tell you.
it's also alive, so it's magical. I would say it would take more damage from fire, so I'll add another 3 damage to it.
What am I rolling?
The grease
Constitution save.
the grease
Constitu-
roll does not specify.
So does that mean it's still there?
Yes.
Huh.
It's still there, but it's not on fire because it's magical grease. You maintain the cloud of knives or daggers.
Technically, I would have to make Constitution saves, but I don't need to hold up my spell anymore, so I'm not even going to bother.
Have you taken your 3 points of damage as well, Treadscala?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it written down. Trev.
Awesome. Okay. So, is that your turn, Brock?
Yep.
Right. The scarecrow is going to turn to you since you lit it on fire. Is going to attempt to attack you. You said that it now has advantage. You did reckless, correct?
I did, yeah.
Okay. These are pitiful rolls. Okay. He hits you twice. And you just feel these hay-like fists on the side of your face. And you take take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. That is halved, yes. And I need you to make a will save.
So wisdom.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, that's why these were so hard to kill before.
Come on.
And you failed. You are now afraid of the scarecrow.
Oh man.
Wait a minute. He should be immune to being frightened for raging.
Well, that's correct, because he
Yeah.
is raging. All right. So while that would have been awesome, that doesn't work. And that makes me sad, just a little bit in my soul. Treadscala, it's now your turn.
I'm going to scoff at the guy in front of me, seeing that he's not a threat. And spin around to this guy, since he's threatening our good wizard friend here.
Okay.
And flanking advantage.
Yes.
Oh, flanking! Yay! Might actually be able to hit him.
Claw, 19.
He sees you coming, and he cuts into your claws and knocks your hand out of the way.
Wow, a 19 doesn't hit. Nice. Well, a 17. Oh, wait, 21. Advantage.
With advantage,
Yes.
yeah.
That does hit. Okay, he parries the first strike, but then you just claw him right across the body, and you get this nice little blood spray. It's glorious and cinematic, and he's like, ah.
And one more. 18. Nope.
And he just bats your face out of the way as you try to bite him.
I snarl.
He sneers back at you. All right, Frederick, it's now your turn.
All right. Dude that I've been sparring with, essentially. First attack, second attack, third attack.
Okay, so the first one misses, the second two hit.
All right. So we'll leave off the 1 and the 6. So that's 10 for the first attack. That hits.
10, yeah, 10 hits.
Yep. No. 10 damage.
Oh, 10 damage, yes. He takes 10 damage.
All right. And then the second attack, I'm going to use my Savage Attacker feat. And that'll bring it up to 17 and 4.
Okay. You cut him across the chest, and then you just stick the blade right into his collarbone. You see as the force damage just expands the inner part of his chest, and he collapses to the ground. And you hear in the back of your head, "Yes."
Still creepy as shit, dude. I told you not to do this.
It's too late.
Okay. He just slumps to the ground, a huge pile. His blades cross across his chest. Is
We've
that
gotta
your
get-
turn?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all
Okay.
my stuff.
All right. The guy on the ground is going to get up. Does he have to make a reflex saving throw to get out of the grease if he walks through it?
The guy that's already in it.
Yeah, he's gonna get up. He's gonna try to walk through it.
A
Oh,
creature,
never mind.
I think as long as he saves enough to stand up, he'd probably be able to move out of it.
All
a
right.
creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed a dex saving throw or fall prone.
Okay, he's going to get up and stumble out of the grease over to here, and just for the flavor, we're gonna see if he falls prone over there. He manages to save because I think it was 15 for the save, or was it 19?
Oh, I forgot.
I thought it was 15 because he said,
Okay, he manages to save. He stumbles out of the grease and is standing there. All right, it is now Bask's turn.
okay, so he's dead. He's dead. What about these stalls? The center of the stalls are blocking me, aren't they?
You can try to climb up onto them, but it's going to take more effort.
Okay.
Like it's going to be at 1/3 speed.
Let's see, one third speed.
Hmm.
Okay. What if I activate Radiant Soul?
You're climbing up onto a fruit stall.
I
think
can
with Radiant
fly.
Soul, he can fly.
I can
Yeah.
fly.
Oh, yes. Then you would be able to fly over it.
Okay. Let's activate Radiant Soul then. I want to fly over to, let's see, 5, 10, 15. That work? And I want to.
Don't
Into the
land there.
grease.
Don't land there.
Okay,
You're going into the grease.
I'm not going to land there. Let's
That's fair.
see. And I want to. Let's see. Who should I hit? Let's see. How about the monk? Trying to think. Okay, let's hit the monk with Eldritch Blast. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see something real quick. I think I do extra radiant damage in this form.
You should.
So basically, I can only use one spell with concentration.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, unless you get a specialized item that allows you to do 2. Just makes it harder.
Extra radiant damage equal to my level. Okay, so 5.
Okay, what is the saving throw for Eldritch Blast? Is there one?
No, it's an attack.
Okay. That does hit.
Okay. Plus 5.
Okay. So, streaking overhead, you see Lundgren Bask shoot a glowing force bubble at this elf on the ground, and he takes 8 points of damage.
Wouldn't you get another shot because we're level 5 now?
Not exactly. No. What's
No,
the
I mean-
casting?
Eldritch Blast gives you 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, he gets 2 beams. So 3 and what?
Roll attack again, Ty.
Oh, okay. I totally forgot about that.
Another
Okay.
11. And
Oh,
so you
it's-
see 2 of...
It's once. It says once per turn. Does that count
Okay,
as
that's
once?
Yeah, it
Okay.
does.
So just another 6.
Okay. This guy just takes it and he kind of gets thrown to the side into the stalls a little bit, but he's still standing. Okay. The archer takes aim at, moves just to the edge of the dagger cloud and aims at Frederick. And shoots 2 arrows at him.
Miss and a miss.
Yeah. It's 25 hit you.
No. Nope, doesn't hit. Not at all.
5 to
25. What?
All right. You take 11 points of damage total.
Okay.
Frederick, or not Frederick, Yoan.
Oh, I take how much?
You take 11 points of damage.
Oh,
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, I was confused there.
yeah. I thought you
Sorry,
said-
yeah.
How much did you say? 15?
11.
11, okay.
11.
Side
And
note,
you have
it's
to make...
possible- Sorry, go ahead.
There's also make a will save to see if you maintain the cloud of daggers.
Uh-oh,
With
the
the Constitution saving throw thing. Yeah.
I would honestly say just let it go.
It is possible to get an AC over 25.
what did I get?
It looks
No.
like a 9 here.
9. The damage was 11. You fail, and the cloud of daggers disappears.
Oh.
It's okay.
It served its purpose.
It's
It-
quite
it
a lot of
funneled-
purpose.
It funneled everyone over to the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Let's move that over.
But the
It
grease
bought
is
us
still
some
there.
time.
Yes. It is now Yoan's turn.
My turn.
Blow them up. Blow them up. Blow them up.
Fireball?
I don't have
Fireball.
fireball.
Cast fireball on the barbarian.
Okay, so
Don't do that.
me is dead. The guy in front of me is dead. The green guy is Tread.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Not sure what the hell did.
Should you be able to
All right,
cast at
I'm
these
going
guys?
to,
Should you be able to cast at these guys?
cast at them? Yeah, it's just a matter of turning around.
Okay.
You think I should take care of? Well, I probably can't talk in a moment. Yeah, I'm just going to do what I was going to do because I don't want to meta whatever. I did it. Oh, crap. All right, so where's my... Okay, I don't even think I had that memorized, so that's not going to work. Oh, no, I did have it memorized. Okay, I'm going to cast Hold Person on... How do I blink?
Click and hold.
There, that guy.
Okay.
That's like a monk or something, right?
Yes.
Appears to be, yeah.
Yeah, that's what... I'll cast Hold Person on him.
Okay. What's the save on that, if there is one?
Good question.
If you click the spell, it should put it in the chat.
Oh, click the spell. Okay. Cast at what level?
Okay. So it's a concentration of wisdom saving throw. All right. And your spell DC is 15?
15, yeah.
Right. He resists.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Years of training he's received. He just shakes off the influence that you've had.
Yeah, a monk would
you
have
tried
high
to do it.
wisdom, wouldn't
Yeah.
The base roll was 16.
Oh,
So
okay.
even without any modifiers, just barely. The monk again tries to pummel the living crap out of the barbarian in front of him again. Which, if I remember correctly, he has advantage since you attacked
Get
at the
on.
same time. Okay. See a bit. He just goes to town again. Okay. First one hits. 16 beat your armor class.
Mine?
Ties.
Okay, ties. So that hits again. That also hits. And that also hits. You take 25 divided by 2.
12 if you're rounding
12
down.
and a half.
12 points of bludgeoning damage. And he points his fingers and he hits you right in the middle of your solar plexus. I need you to make a constitution save.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, you are now stunned.
I've been complete shit.
I mean, I literally designed this guy to be one of the hardest characters you guys are going to face in this fight.
Oh, had I but known.
A large individual wrapped in cloth and a headscarf with his face covered rushes by over to you there.
Not provoking an
Around-
attack of opportunity for me, I hope.
No, you're in the middle of the grease. He's going around the grease.
Gotcha. And he's moving on down the line.
And there's another one moves in.
Hey. I didn't see him. He was obscured.
All right. Now, the one with the rapier behind you, Treadskull, is going to try to poke you in the butt.
Bring it.
Since you have turned it to him. He's going to use both of his attacks. He just barely misses with the second one, but the first one hits you, and you take 5 points of piercing damage in your tail. You
5.
just feel this, ow! Maybe that guy behind you wasn't as weak as you thought. All right, Brock, it's now your turn.
So he's stunned. What happens with that?
Oh, what is the 5e stunned? Okay, according to this, a stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move and can't speak, and can speak only falteringly. Automatically fails strength saving throws, I think it said. Come on. Conditions: fatigued, grappled, incapacitated, invisible, prone, restrained, stunned. A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can't speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay,
So you can still attack things. It's just that
okay.
you are
at a
punch drunk.
disadvantage.
Which is fine considering I'm using
Reckless.
shit. Yeah, reckless attack.
Oh, by the way, everyone also takes 3 points of fire damage.
Yeah,
I was wondering about that.
Holy crap.
is it my turn then?
It is your turn. Yes.
How we doing, Yon?
This-
24 damage. My max hit points is 40.
Okay.
So I'm at 16.
Hey, you're doing better than me. I'm at 24. My max is 75.
Holy.
He's getting beat on.
Well, yeah, I was fighting 3 of them at once at one point.
I mean, that's what barbarians do.
Big old sacks of hit points.
I mean, I just find it very amusing that the first combat that he's actually here, all of a sudden this little elf man just comes and beats the hell out of him.
Oh man.
And murder him.
Okay. I'm guessing you're going to attack him?
Yes. Sorry, let me.
Oh, he should be stunned, isn't he?
He
Yeah, I
is
can still
stunned.
attack though.
He just has disadvantage for strength saves and dexterity saves. And attacks against him are at advantage.
I'm raging and reckless attacking, so
Advantage? Would it be a straight roll? With advantage, they both hit, if I remember correctly.
Wait, is that one of our
Yes.
party members in the grease?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm flying over it.
they both hit.
They both hit. Roll for damage.
I'm trying. I should no. Okay, what? The whole screen just went white. What the fuck?
Okay, we can roll them for you if you wish.
Okay, yeah, do that. Just, I'm gonna
Okay.
get out and get back in.
Okay. You deal 21 slashing damage against this poor little elf man who's been beating the living crap out of you.
That's both attacks.
Yep.
Does that include my rage?
Oh, that does not include your rage, which is a +3. So that's an additional 6 damage.
27.
And then the extra 3 for the fire, unless you already did that.
I already did that.
Okay.
He's looking bad. He's got gashes all over him. He's got patches of him singed. He's kind of holding himself up by the edge of the fruit stall he's by. Does that end your turn?
Hmm. Can I move?
You can.
That might provoke an attack from the scarecrow.
You know, if you move with that,
Mm.
well, actually, if he
Yeah.
moves out of the range, he'll provoke an attack from the monk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move then. So yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Also says he's roll 20 is somehow fudging with rolls, that he's rolling them, but the information's not coming through.
Yeah, that's just weird because it's probably because of the app. All right.
Okay.
So this man with a long pole weapon comes and attempts to poke you, Frederick.
Let's fucking do it, bud.
Okay. That hits you.
Hold up.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
How far? Wait, no. How far away is that guy from me now?
What guy?
The guy with the pole arm.
15 feet.
He's 15 feet away.
All right.
Yeah, he's not in the range of burning. The scarecrow is going to attack you again because you keep lighting it on fire. And let's see. All right. You just feel this weird brushing sensation against the side of your face, like he tried to slap you, but kind of didn't put any force behind it. And then it winds up its other attack, and your AC is 15, correct?
16.
16. Well, it matches. So you take... what is it? Come on. Don't be slow with me. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And I'm not going to have you roll to save from fear because we know you're immune.
Because of barbarian Rage.
Okay. Totskala, it's now your turn.
Attack this guy in front of me.
Okay.
22, pretty sure hits.
Let's find out. Come on. A 22 does hit.
8.
Okay. Takes 8 slashing damage.
Another one. I'm pretty sure a nat 1 doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
And an 8 doesn't hit. I am frustrated, so I'm going to use my Hungry Jaws ability. I get to make another bite attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
Well,
That also does not hit.
God damn.
So you scrape him with your claws. He catches one on the shoulder. But the next one he's ready for, and he just bats them all aside, despite the fact that he's not necessarily designed to fight a raptor in the middle of the desert. But this is Dungeons and Dragons, and this is why it's great. All right, Frederick, is now your turn.
Okay. Alright, 1 second.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
Okay. All right. So I'm still on the ruler. Gonna move 1 square over this way,
Okay,
and I'm gonna engage the polearm guy.
awesome.
First attack,
That hits.
second attack,
Let me check. Come on. That does not hit.
third attack.
That does hit.
All right, I'm gonna use my savage attacker feat. So that would be 17, 21, 24 points of damage.
24 points of damage. Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Gotta pee. So he cuts on him a few times, and the force damage just kind of starts blowing into this guy. It looks like he's getting punched by the air after the sword drags across his flesh. Okay. That's apparently the end of Frederick's turn. This man rushes up wearing a mask underneath his what's this called? His turban, and he attempts to attack Tread Scala.
Bring it.
All right. He swings his scimitar at you, hitting you, dealing 8 slashing damage.
All right.
Okay. It's now Lundgren Bask's turn.
Okay.
How long does your flight last, or is that
1
how long
minute.
do your wings? Okay, that's like an eternity.
Okay, I'm going to orbit around here to nearby the bunks, so if my thing does end, I'm not in the grease and I don't slip and fall.
You're just gonna fall on top of a stall.
Well, yeah, it's better than grease to an extent. Okay, I'm going to hit the monk with Eldritch Blast.
Okay,
Again.
which you are flanking now, so
Okay, so
keep that in mind.
Advantage.
That does hit.
Okay, so I get like 2 beams. I'm going to
Yes.
direct him at him. Here's for 1.
Okay.
Here's for 2. And then we're going to add the 5 radiant damage one time.
Okay. 11, so 15.
So 16.
You just turn this man into mush against the pavement. Just the sickening sound of broken bones as he just kind of caves in on himself at the feet of the barbarian. He's just smushed.
Gruesome.
Finally got another one down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only 5 more to go. Or however many.
7.
Okay. Wait a
There's only
minute. Oh,
one,
okay.
two,
I thought
15.
there were more hiding behind our profile pictures.
Nope. Nope, there's 7 guys there.
Whew.
The archer is going to take careful aim and fire again at Yoan.
Oh man.
He misses. And the arrow breaks in his hand again.
MVP.
Yoan, it's now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna end concentration on the grease
Grease doesn't require concentration.
Or yeah. Well, okay.
What he was concentrating on was another spell, wasn't it, or no?
It was he
I
tries
You
to
hold
trail.
person.
don't know why I said that. I'm not paying attention. Okay, so I'm gonna move up to this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
And do I have enough time left in the room, or more specifically, attack with Vampiric Touch?
You can have a move action and an attack action and a bonus action. This would count as your attack action.
Okay, it says casting time 1 action. So am I gonna
All
have
right,
to wait?
so you're good. That's fine.
Yeah, you can attack after moving.
Okay, all right. So let's see here. On a hit, target takes 3d6 necrotic. Okay, so how am I gonna? Should I put this in the room?
Is it on your sheet yet or no?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it's in the sheet on the official clicky thing, you can just click on the name and it'll do it for you.
It'll do the damage and everything.
Well, it'll probably roll it to attack, and then if you click on it again, it'll probably do the damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what do I do now?
Well, oh,
No. Okay, no, he has this set up as a spell card, not as a spell attack.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so should I just do the what is it?
/R
3d6.
6. Yeah.
Well, he has to roll to hit still.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
right.
That's right. Okay, so roll.
It's intelligence, right?
It's a D20 plus 7.
Plus 7.
Yep,
Mhm.
D20 plus 7.
that does not hit.
That
Oh,
did not hit. Okay. Well, that's all I got.
Okay.
that was good.
That guy's paced on the pavement now, so it's not his turn. Okay. Seeing just skirting the grease, this large orcish figure comes up behind you, Lundgren, and tries to take a swipe at you in the air.
Okay.
Don't disconnect. He swings. Come on, I need that up so I can look at the thing.
You're typing.
Hmm.
I can see you're typing.
Yes, I forgot the slash. You
Okay.
don't have to tell me.
Because usually I don't see that. I'm just wondering if.
All right, so it misses.
Okay.
All right. The other individual just kind of stands right here between the stalls, waiting to see which side needs him more.
Okay.
Okay. This guy attempts to poke you in the face again, Tread Scholar.
All right.
Bite him,
Okay.
Tread.
Both of those strikes hit.
Okay.
And you take... You take a total of 20 piercing damage as he stabs you with both his rapier and short sword.
I lose my raptor form.
Oh, wow.
Okay. He's kind of puzzled a little bit as this raptor transforms into a slightly less raptory individual, but still a lizard folk. But now it is Brock's turn. Nick. You are muted, I'm pretty sure. Unless that... Yes. I can unmute you. I can't unmute you. Nick, you're muted. It's your turn.
Sorry, my bad. I took a pee and I forgot to unmute.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
turn
everyone
to the
within 10 feet.
scarecrow.
All right, everyone within 10 feet of him takes 3 points of fire damage.
Again? What the hell?
It's his
That's-
aura. He's a hot-blooded
that's,
barbarian running about
As
here.
long as I'm raging, anything within 10 feet takes fire damage every turn.
Son of
which is Lundgren, Tetskala, and Frederick.
a...
And the scarecrow.
How much is
Scarecrow's
it?
already.
5?
Scarecrow takes 6.
Yeah, the scarecrow takes 6.
Awesome.
Crow. I'm going to turn
Okay.
to the scarecrow, scream, and swing at it twice with my great axe.
Awesome.
And I'm using reckless attack.
Awesome. Okay. Roll to hit. Okay, that does hit.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's covering it up, so I can't hit it again. Damn it. There we go.
That also hits. Okay. 14 points of damage.
Plus
You
6.
see the scarecrow just burst into a pile of slightly singed hay and straw as it falls down on the thing it was standing on.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
goodness.
Anybody have a pipe? We don't have a pipe.
A pipe?
Yeah, let's smoke the scarecrow, dude.
Hey,
I'm sure you could. I'm
I
sure
got
you
a
could
bag
buy
of
one.
herbs here.
Herbs, you say? Tread's got a big sack of them.
Yeah.
Got any of that herb?
In all of my equipment, I do not have a pipe.
Let's be honest. We do not need to know about Treadskull's sack.
Which sack? Hey, okay. Reptiles do not have. Never mind. I'm not going there.
He fell for it. He fell for it.
Oh, my
Okay, is that end your turn, Brock?
Let's see. I'm going to... I kind of want to move.
God.
Okay. Where do you want to move to?
Let's go... Let's go 2 squares. Let's go 1 square to my right.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, can I charge over rough terrain?
Oh, it's not rough terrain. That part's open.
No, I meant the right of the screen, sorry.
Oh, the right of the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So over here?
Yeah. Does that count as rough
it would-
terrain?
that does count as rough terrain. That would be
Can I
roughly.
charge over it?
You have to climb on top of a stall and kind of get through the wares a little bit. So it'd be 1/3 of your movement, which, if I remember correctly, is 30. So you'd be able to move 10 feet.
But can I still charge and get the bonus to my attack on my next turn?
No,
No.
it has to be that turn.
I mean, next turn. Like, if I'm charging through the stall.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It would. Okay. So you climb on top of the stall. These poor stall owners, though. Okay.
I'm going to eat all the fruit afterward.
Okay. So the pole armor is going to try to poke Frederick in the face because why not? He cut him up pretty bad. Okay, that hits, and you take 6 points of piercing damage. Okay. Scarecrow's dead, so he can't do much of anything for that. Right.
Fuck you, Scarecrow.
Tread Scala, it's your turn.
All right, this is going to be fun. I'm going to cast Call Lightning.
Awesome.
Nice. On whom?
The guy right in front of me. Let's start with him.
Okay, if I remember correctly, that is a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Nice.
Half damage on a save.
Okay. He did not take half damage on the save. So 16 points of lightning damage.
Right.
Okay.
And I can continue to call down lightning every turn as an action. But for my bonus action, I'm going to turn into a big old sack of hit points. I'm going to turn into a giant hyena.
Awesome.
Even better, giant octopus.
Just,
Do you need water for that?
oh my.
No? Okay.
While out of water, the octopus can hold its breath for an hour.
Oh, okay.
That's like
as
an
long as you're not
eternity.
gonna like suffocate or anything.
It's a scaled octopus. It has frickin' scales.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh my.
Crazy.
Just move over.
Oh man, this character is so fun.
Move him over.
I can't get
There we
one.
go.
I cannot get one that is not with the weird background. Everything else is like mind flayers or something else. So
Oh, that
hang
works
on,
well
we're
for
going to-
me.
Also, a giant octopus
Hang
is
on.
large size, so I take up way more space.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
how much more space? Oh,
Do I look fat with these tentacles?
yeah.
I've seen enough heresy to know where this
I
goes.
think so.
These poor stall owners.
You're wrecking the
Oh.
place.
Oh man.
I
Just
just
gonna
called
have to.
being into the street, and now I'm an octopus.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh man.
Frederick, it's now your turn. Lightning's come down from the sky, and Triscala has turned into an 8-legged horror.
Okay. I'm only going to make 2 attacks this turn.
Okay. The first one hits, and the second one also hits.
I'm also going to go ahead and use my savage attack on the first attack. I'm going to take the first roll, which would be 18.
27.
And then my second attack does an additional 12.
27 plus 12 is
39.
39. You cut into this man, and again, the force of your sword just sucks the life out of him as Nightfall pours necrotic damage into him, and he just kind of withers away and somehow rapidly ages, and he just collapses, all dried up.
And for my bonus action, can I drink a healing potion?
Yes.
Okay.
That tells me I almost killed you.
I got to 20, so
Don't you have your what's it called?
Second wind.
Yeah.
I do, but I'm gonna see what happens next. So it's 6. I'll take that back.
Okay.
I'm back up to 20, so I'm happy.
Awesome. Okay. Alarmed by the now giant tentacle monster in front of him, the one masked individual attempts to try to make calamari out of you. And
Calamari's
swings.
sweet.
I know. I don't know what the equivalent of octopus bits is, but he's gonna make them.
I'm not sure, but I'm guessing probably delicious.
Does a 22 hit your octopus AC?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a sack of hit points. not much AC.
Okay.
You take 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, that's no big deal.
Is now Lundgren's turn.
Okay. Rather ominous with that, eh?
Yes.
All right. So we got 2 men here. Has it been a minute yet?
It's 6 seconds each turn, so you'd have to do this for like 7 more turns before you collapse.
Yeah, it's been
Okay.
18 seconds. You're good.
All right. Good. All right. So we're going to do, let's see. Oh, I forgot about that. I have like 2 more slots for the day.
Ha.
I'm going to I'm going to center a shatter on this man.
Okay. Are you in the area in which that is going to hit you?
I should probably try to figure that out. I think it's 10 feet
You're definitely within 10 feet of
or
him.
5 feet. Okay, no, that'd be a dumb idea. Let's strike that and do Mind Spike
Fly
instead.
upward.
Hmm?
You could fly upward.
True.
I could fly upward. Okay, let's fly up to a point where
Say 20 feet.
I get 20 feet, yeah,
Okay. So you're now elevated to 20 feet.
and do the shatter attack on him from there.
Okay.
Whoop. Oh, that's right. Gotta cast at level 3.
Yes. Okay, so 17. Okay.
Oh, and a +5 for my radiant damage.
All right, so 22.
If that hits.
15. That matches, so yes, it does hit. He
Okay.
does.
So how many dice were those healing potions?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
17. He takes 13 points of damage.
Okay. Cool.
You just hear this cracking thunder, and this guy kind of lifts off the ground a little bit as he takes the shatter damage. Bow guy's going to take a step back here and is going to shoot at Yoan some more because he's his favorite target. Unless he dies, and then it's going to suck.
We're getting pretty close, yeah.
Remember quickly, your AC is 21.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the arrows just skitters across your armor, shattering into pieces. And the second one, you turn a little bit with the armor, and opening a gap, the arrow digs into your flesh, and you take 4 points of damage.
You doing all right?
Not really.
Okay. Seeing that you are now out of reach, the orcish individual rushes over to towards the sound of bowfire, however that sounds, and sword and shield man moves 3 steps over to here.
Okay.
And is waiting because he hears cries of octopus and something climbing onto the top of the stall.
Can this stall be a cabbage salesman, please?
Yes, it is.
My cabbages!
See,
Oh,
now,
no.
if someone manages to seduce the octopus, does it become Octomom?
That would be weird.
I ain't fucking no
I
octopus.
mean, hey, hey, you don't know what treads into. Maybe it could be Octodad.
Ooh. Okay, so you take the duelist stabs you really, really well with his rapier and misses with his short sword, and you are dealt 10 points of damage despite the critical.
Ooh.
Who took that?
You,
Oh,
Treadscala.
10 points, you said?
Yes.
No problem.
Brock, it's now your turn.
Right, yeah, as soon as my phone stops seizing.
Shit.
Alright. I'm going to charge to the south of the duelist. And
Okay.
swing at him twice with my hammer, or with my axe. As soon as I get back into roll 20.
Okay.
If someone else wants to roll for me.
We can
The
do that.
great axe.
Yes, twice with the great axe.
I'm getting over to where I can actually do that because everything's just a tad bit slow. All right, you swing with the great axe, correct?
Twice.
Okay. You ooh. Each strike you make at him as you come into range, he hears you coming, and he parries your strikes as you come at him, and you do no damage.
Both of them? One of those was an 18.
What?
Yes.
His AC's got to be like 19 then.
Or he has an ability that allows him to boost his AC against melee attacks.
Oh,
I forgot to make a con save. I'm good.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna grab him.
You've
Next
already
time.
used your. Okay. All right.
Next
Ah.
time.
The pikeman
Grapple his ass.
going to try to stab Frederick some more because.
I didn't kill the pikeman.
no,
Wait,
he's
that's
not.
right.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
pikeman.
Oh,
Pikeman
The
aged,
pikeman
he's
died.
dead.
I forgot to mark that down.
oh,
The
he-
pikeman
he
is
aged to
dead,
death.
or he had the life sucked out of him. That is on me. All right. It is now Tredscala's turn. What's the tentacle horror going to do now?
You know, it's so hard to choose. I could tentacle it up or I could lightning it up. Lightning does a little more damage, and I've got guys close to me, so I'm going to do that right now.
Okay. Is there an area of effect that this does?
The storm cloud appears in a 60-foot radius. I'm basically going to center it on myself. Wait, is it 60-foot radius or 60 foot? It is 60-foot radius.
Oh
So-
wow.
Basically,
The combat area.
the entire map is covered.
Okay. Does everyone in that area take damage, or from the lightning strike
No,
does it only do
I
one?
select a 5-foot.
Okay. So pretty much a character space.
5 feet. Oh, each creature within 5 feet of a point. I select this point, so it hits both of those guys, and the last one would have too, but we'll only count it as one because I messed that up.
Okay. I only say that because the last time I encountered lightning strike, I was in the grapple and it was on top of me.
Oh, that's fun.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
So both of those guys need to make a dex save or take 20 damage, 10 on a save.
Okay. Da, 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 ba, ba, ba. They both take 10 points of damage.
Okay. And I'm going to burn a first level spell slot to
Mhm.
use my wild shape feature that lets me roll a d8 to recover some HP. Of course, I roll a 1.
That guy
Okay.
is dead.
Yes. Yes, he is. He's very dead.
That's my turn.
He's kind of mummified just a little bit. It's kind of alarming to see. Frederick, it's now your turn.
Lips pulled back up and all that.
What's
Right.
around me? Let's
He's
see.
blocking the stall. That's right.
Okay. I'm
I just
going
free
to
sorry.
charge this guy.
Hmm.
2 attacks. Boom. Boom.
Okay. Let me just check his AC because I know it's different for all of them because I'm an asshole to myself and I like variety in my enemies.
I mean,
Okay. The first one does hit.
Okie doke. Savage attacker. I'll take the 10.
Okay, so you just cut into him and gets blown back a little bit by the force damage. Wait, no, that was Nightfall. So yes, it was the Righteous
No.
Avenger. Never mind.
Yeah, it's Righteous Avenger. Force damage. And for my bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind. Six of fucking course.
Yes. Yes, it does. All right. So
every
trying to make trying to make more little bits of occupy. The one with the mask launches an attack at Tredskala, and you take 7 points of slashing damage.
I barely save.
Okay.
Why is Trud making Constitution saves?
To hold the wild shape.
I have concentration on Call Lightning.
Oh, okay.
Bosk, it's now your turn.
Okay, so, Yoan, do you want to drink a health potion, or do you want to have me come over there and heal you or something?
Yeah, I was gonna fall back into the corner here a little bit and try to chug ones
And have a nip? Okay. I can work with that. All right, so I'm still doing my thing here. So let's see. Let's do... That would be one more, my last slot. To do... I want to... What's the distance on that? I think it's 30 feet. So I could still reach the orc man here. To try to center a shatter on him one more time. With my last slot of the day, because third level 3 slots.
As you take a shat upon him.
A shatter.
Okay.
Oh, and the +5 radiant damage.
25.
He fails a Constitution save, so that's 23. That's 25 damage. You just hear this huge thwap as he almost gets thrown down, but is an immense amount of damage. It's just the air seems to erupt around him and ruin his day.
All right, so just a moment to remind myself that it's cantrips for the rest of today.
Okay.
So if I screw up, somebody else can stop me, but I don't plan on screwing up, of course.
I mean, you get your spells back on a short rest.
I know that, but I'm busy figuring out how to get everyone, or at least most of us, out of here alive first.
It's all good. We'll be fine. I've got these guys blocked off. They can't even get to everybody.
You know, it might be a good idea to spend the majority of that party money on like some potions that'll actually heal us in one shot.
Does 21 hit you, Frederick?
Yes, that's when it will hit me.
Okay.
Is it the longbowman?
It is the longbowman, and that is with disadvantage.
Okay.
Takes 6 points of damage as he unloads into your face. It is now Yoan's turn.
Yeah,
Quick question.
I'm falling back a little bit here.
Yes.
I'm going to chug one of the potions. So that's 2d4 plus what?
+2, I believe.
Yeah, roll.
Oh, he's doing that. Yes, Brocked.
Did you deal those 3 damage to that dueler last turn?
I did
Oh.
not.
I think you did.
You also have to take 3 damage for Tredskala as well.
Oh, me.
With the
Yeah,
desert
sorry about
aura raging, burning, boiling barbarian blood or something.
With the burning hemorrhoid man.
Wow. I'm pretty sure it's described more as a dust storm around me.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
It's
your
desert,
farts are
like,
powerful.
fire damage.
Okay, so that's
Those are
Yoan's turn.
Spicy farts, man.
Yeah, I'm good. So
What's your bonus action?
can I chug another potion?
Yeah.
Yeah, or I'll check another potion.
So all of a sudden, this large orc just rushes up to the side of you, Frederick, and attempts to take a swing at you with
All right.
his scimitar.
He can fuck right on off.
So that was
Do not want. Okay. Takes 7 points of slashing damage as he just brings it down on you like an enormous hammer.
You
But
said
it's
7?
an edge weapon. 7, yes. Okay. This guy is going to move over here just a little bit. Let's try to. Just at the edge of the desert aura that is burning everything. Of course, he'll take 3 points of damage as he walks into it. Okay. Brock, it's now your turn.
Yeah. All right. Now, I can still attack this guy if I grapple him first, right?
No, because you're
No.
grappling is you pretty much giving them a bear hug and trying to restrain them.
Huh. That guy directly to the north of him, is he alive or is he dead?
He is alive.
Oh, is that the prone symbol or?
That was the prone symbol, yes.
I was going to say he looks like he has a ginormous backache.
He is alive and standing.
Okay.
I am again going to use reckless attack and swing twice at the dueler.
Okay.
And somebody else is going to have to do it for me because roll 20 is still being a pile of poo.
Pile of poo. Bringing that up. So, 2 reckless attacks. Come on. Okay.
That's a crit.
Yes.
Looks like it.
The first attack misses. He parries it away. And the second attack does hit. You deal... that's an extra 3. So that's 26 points of damage. And you just cleave him in half from skull to pelvis.
whoa.
Awesome.
Done fucked up, boy.
No. That's right.
There's just this huge pile of blood by these cabbages.
Oh no.
My
Damn it! I wanted to eat them cabbages.
I could
It's
clean them
Colin,
off
it's
later.
Have to go
Now
and
your
die.
turn.
Oh boy. I'm gonna call lightning on both these dudes again.
One of
Whoa.
them's dead. So.
The one's dead.
Oh. Well, I'll call lightning on this one guy then. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. So
Oh,
on
wow.
the save, he takes 12. If he does not save, 25.
He saves. So he takes 12 damage.
Okay. And I'm not
See
going
him,
to waste any more spell slots, so...
see him kind of violently shake as the lightning hits him and gets back at it. Frederick, it's now your turn.
Okay. The dude that just ran up on me. I'm gonna attack. Does that hit?
That does. I'm pretty sure that does not hit, but let me check. Yeah, that does not hit. That does hit.
All right, savage attacker. I'm gonna use the first one, so that'll be 13.
Okay. You cut into him with Nightfall, and you feel his soul get sucked a little bit into the blade as the necrotic energy flows into him. He reels back from it, but he's still standing, and there's this really terrible gash on his lower left side.
Okay, last attack. 25.
That does hit.
That's gonna be 15.
All right, you cut into him and you sever him from the left side collarbone all the way down, and the force just pushes him violently apart with a sickening, and he kind of just pops and falls to the ground.
Okay.
Going violent today.
Oof.
I always go violent. When violence is
Yeah.
necessary.
Every day. Whoops.
E.
Do you need to pop that over on the other guy or no?
What other guy?
I thought it was the longbowman he blew apart.
No, the orc that just ran up on me.
Oh, all right. Never mind. Carry on.
Okay. Is
He's
that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. More attempts at making sushi out of
Tread.
Octopi Man.
I think this would be more of a sashimi kind of thing.
Sashimi.
Yeah.
We're getting all fancy on here, but yes, more
Apparently.
sashimi.
For the sake of clarity, my AC is 14.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
So 30 hit you.
Just a little bit.
Just to demoralize you just a little bit. You take 9 damage.
That ain't nothing.
Okay. Bosk, is now your turn.
Okay, so we're being taken care of here, here, and here. All right, this man. Is that a shield, or is he holding a basket in front of his face?
Why would he be holding a basket in front of his face?
My thoughts exactly.
Reasons.
All right, so we're gonna do let's do 2d8 is more than 1d10, so I'm gonna do Sacred Flame on that guy.
Okay. Okay.
So +5.
All right, so he has to beat the DC to hit is 15.
Yeah.
All right, so Sacred Flame bursts on the front of his shield and he takes no damage.
Oh,
His AC beats it.
okay. So what about the +5?
His AC.
Oh, it's DC. Okay. So it has to be a DC dexterity save? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, okay.
I was gonna say that assuming I'm still in my
Yeah,
radiant form.
he managed to save against that.
Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how the other thing works. It's just a straight up 5 damage, assuming I'm still in Radiant Soul.
It's if you hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Which you
anytime.
didn't, unfortunately.
Okay, so since he saved, no hit, so I get nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha. All right. That's a cantrip, but I don't have any other spell slots for today, so that's all I got. That's all she wrote, even though she is technically me in this instance.
Your AC is 20, correct?
Mine?
Frederick?
Oh,
Frederick, 19.
19. Okay.
So we still got 4 enemies standing, right? No, 3.
let's see. 1, 2,
Three.
3. That's right. 3.
What?
Take
So we
13
got-
points of damage from the archer.
I'm sorry, say
Frederick?
again?
13.
So the guy in the funny mask by Tread, the guy with the sword over in this corner, and the bowman over here.
Mhm. Okay. It's now Yoan's turn.
Oh, my turn? Okay.
Indeed.
Crap. Okay, we got octopus and fucking. Okay. 5, 10. Hard to see these squares. 15, 25. I'm gonna do the vampiric touch, so that's 3d6.
You gotta hit first.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
+7 to hit.
1d20 plus 7.
That does
Oh.
hit.
It does hit?
It does.
Alrighty.
All right. Now we're fine.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Now we're cooking. Right. 3d.
3d6. 12
Nice.
points of damage.
Okay, so he gets 12, and I get healed for 6.
Oh, nice. Frederick, you see Yoan rush up to the side of this archer and just like grab the side of his face, and you see just a little bit of his essence flow out of him and into Yoan.
Creepy, but okay.
Okay. All right. The man with a shield rushes up and decides to take a swing at the surprisingly large octopus that's suddenly in front of him. He wasn't really planning on this.
Would he have provoked an attack of opportunity?
He did not leave your area of attack. He actually took the space of the guy you were attacking before.
Okay, but he would have had to run by me, no?
It's different.
So he would have had to run here where he entered, and
He
then
entered
here
your
where he
attack
went.
space. He entered your attack space, but did not leave your attack space.
Okay.
Okay.
I forgot to make a con save. I'm good.
So
Oh,
you
right,
said
the
your
lightning.
AC was 14 as a. Okay. You take 14 damage from the cut from his larger than usual scimitar.
Okay.
Okay. Brat, it's now your turn.
Mm.
I'm good.
Well, let's see. Come on. Well, somebody else is going to have to roll for me again because it's being poo.
Do we have to do that thing with the 3 damage?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'm guessing 2 attacks reckless.
Not reckless this time.
Oh, not reckless. Okay. Okay, so you rolled a 12 and a 16. That does not hit.
These are pathetic rolls, man. I got +8 to attack. Like, what? What even?
Okay, so 3. Do all of these people within
He said 10 feet?
within 10 feet. You're not within 10 feet of him, Luna
I know. I'm not within 10 feet.
But Tread Scala is. Okay. It's now Tread Scala's turn.
Okay. Octopus is hanging on by a thread, so I'm going to burn a 3rd level slot to heal 11.
So cast Cure Wounds on yourself?
I have a ability that allows me to burn spell slots to heal my wild shape form.
Oh, okay, cool. That's why druids are so darn hard.
Yeah, basically with wild shape, I'm a big old sack of hit points. So I'm going to call lightning down one more time.
Oh,
Okay.
now you'll hit both the guys because one of them is alive. He came from elsewhere. Yay!
So you
Sort of.
get healed every time you change shape?
I get the hit points of whatever creature I take the form of. And an octopus has 52.
Nice.
Okay. One of them manages to save, and so he takes 6 points of damage.
That roll was awful.
And the other one does not, and he takes 9 points of damage.
The save would be 4. Just being honest.
Right, it's half damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, this is taking too long. He takes 6 points of damage.
Fair enough.
Okay. It's now Frederick's turn.
All right. First attack, second attack, third attack.
The
So he
first two
flanking.
hit.
I'm
No, he
sorry.
does not.
Yeah. I wanted to move, but it doesn't matter now.
Okay.
The first two do hit.
Okay. I will use my actually. Nope, that's max damage. So that's 18 for the first hit. And I'm going to use my Savage Attacker, which for this, I'll take the second one, which gives me 8 and 5, which is another 13. So 31 points of damage.
Okay. You're just cutting on him, and the Righteous Avenger and Knight's Fall are just putting necrotic damage and force damage into him, but he's not going down. It's a little bit frustrating, but this guy looks like he's having probably the worst day and the last day of his life. So, yeah. Okay. The masked one attempts to make more sashimi. He does hit the giant sack of hit points and does 11 damage.
It's a good thing I used that heal.
Yes, it
Oh
is.
man. Because
He is
now you're
now-
back down.
Oh, I don't have Call Lightning anymore.
Oh.
No. Okay, it's now Bosk's turn.
And if I take another attack, I don't get to do cool octopus stuff.
Have you been doing any cool octopus stuff other than calling lightning?
No.
Okay, son.
He's the Electropus.
2, that's 5.
Mhm.
15.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna do Eldritch Blast on this man.
Okay.
No, wait, Sacred Flame. I can do. No, wait. Let's do Eldritch Blast.
Those are both dexterity saves, correct?
I think so.
Eldritch Blast is a roll to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that does hit.
All right, so then we click for damage.
From the sky, you hear a
There's-
thunderous clap as he just kind of gets pushed a little bit by the crackling beam of energy issues from your associate's hand.
There's 2 beams.
Oh, that's a double beam. Okay, so we click again.
9.
Okay. And he's still standing. Seems mildly inconvenienced from the slaps in the back of the head from these force energies. Okay. The bowman attempts to shoot Frederick yet again. Apparently seems to be what he does now.
At disadvantage. He's within melee.
Yes. Okay.
Unless, oh, never mind. He doesn't have that.
And he hits both times. And maxes damage on both hits. You take 16 points of damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
I am down.
Okay.
You're down?
Oh,
I'm
snap.
down.
Wait, who died? What?
Nobody
not dead.
died yet.
Just
He's got to
unconscious.
make
Conscious.
his saves. Okay, I don't know who can get over there quicker, but if I can, I will.
Okay.
Okay.
Is now
Take care of
Yoan's
the
turn.
bowman.
My,
Take care of the bowman and then feed me a potion in a minute or two.
So 2 arrows just find a gap in your armor and just plow right into you. You feel the world going hazy, and all of a sudden you're on the ground, and
who,
the
me?
darkness. No, Yoan or Frederick, the other one, the one who just went down, and it all goes black. Yoan, it's
Fade,
your turn.
My
fade
turn.
to black.
I'm gonna keep this vampiric thing going. 1d20 plus 7.
Yes,
All
does not hit, unfortunately.
right. That's all I got.
Okay. The shield man attempts to cut more. Yeah, that hits. Get more of the. What's it called? You take 19 points of damage, Jet Scala.
Wow.
You're no longer an octopus, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna move this right over here.
Wait, there's 3 guys over there.
There's two guys left. I'm just gonna move this guy out
Yeah,
of the
so
way.
yeah,
Oh, okay. All right.
he did.
Okay. And who's down? That
Frederick is down.
Frederick right now. He said we could get it so that you could feed him one of your potions in a minute or two to give him health back so he can stabilize.
We have at least 2 turns, so there's no rush.
Okay.
Take care of the enemies.
Alrighty.
Okay. It's now Brock's turn. Everyone takes 3 points of damage in this little area.
Oh, wait a minute. That includes me now.
Oh,
No, you are 20 feet above, if I remember correctly, so that does not include you.
I forgot about that. Okay. And he gave me my own little flying icon. Very cool.
is he like unconscious, floating in the sky?
No.
Or I don't know what's going on, man.
He's crumpled.
Is there a way for me to deal damage while grappling someone?
It's called a slam attack. But I don't think you have that.
Yeah, no.
Hmm. That sounds interesting.
How much strength
pretty
do you take to pick up the man in front of me and throw him into the other guy?
You'd have to grapple him first.
Mhm.
Then the next round, you have to pick him up and toss him.
Oh, so it would be 2 rounds. We would be there for a while.
Yeah. I mean, as cool as that sounds, I'm just gonna hit him twice.
Okay.
Without savage attack or reckless attack.
Okay. Oh, good. You can do that. Come on. Okay. Both of those hit. Watch as he
Wow.
maxes damage.
Might end this guy. Oh, that's
21 points of damage plus 6 for raging is
27.
27.
It's nowhere
Okay.
near max.
So you just rain down blows on this guy, and the shield's not taking much of it. He's taking blows to the body, but he's still up. It's now Treadskala's turn.
Okay.
Your creepy side of the internet dreams have been ruined as you transform back into a lizard man.
So what was our ruling on I've got a spell that I could use as a bonus action. I would not be able to use a spell as an action if I were to do that?
If it's a standard action for the spell,
I have one
You
that's
prob-
an action and one is a bonus.
I believe you'd be able to do 2 spells, since one is an action and one is a bonus, and you currently have an attack action, or an action and a bonus action currently.
One of them technically needs to be a cantrip.
Cantrip.
Yes. Level 0 spells.
Okay, well, forget that then. Get out of here. Sorry, my cat's trying to sit on the laptop.
Yeah, because it's warm.
Hey, you're there. The cat likes you.
Yeah,
Mainly
the cat
'cause it's
wants me
warm.
to pay attention to it. No, it was laying on my chest earlier. It wants me to pay attention to it.
Attention.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
cats do.
Well, I was gonna try to heal, but I've got 2 guys in my face, so I'm gonna use Flaming Sphere.
Okay, then.
Of course, low rolls. Oh no, those are high rolls. Huh. So I cast it back here. It takes up a 5-foot space, but anything within 5 feet of it takes damage.
Okay, so they have to make a dexterity saving throw. That one matches it.
So he passes.
That one fails. So it's 6 points of damage for him.
Mm-hmm.
11 points of damage. You see the man with the shield just crumple as the heat just kind of starts to cook him, and he passes out and dies. A horrible jerky mess.
Oh, good.
Oh dear.
Bonus action, it says I can move the sphere. So I'm
Okay.
going to move it and bump it right into the other guy. So he has to make another save and take more damage.
Can you like ping pong it between the two?
Yeah, it says
Okay,
as bonus action, you can move the spear up to 30 feet. If you ram it into a creature, the creature must make a save.
Wow.
All right, he fails the save.
Okay, I'll roll the dice.
Okay, and he takes 6 more fire damage. He gets booped in the back by a giant flaming ball of fire.
Goodness gracious.
They
Yeah,
are great.
funny.
Okay,
Maybe I should have been a bard.
maybe you should have been. Is now. Oh wait, Frederick's unconscious, so he'll have to make a. I believe it's a death saving throw.
It is a death save. First
Okay,
one up. 18. That is a success.
Oh, you need.
nice. Does that mean that's correctly you stabilize? And you don't have to make any more, but you're still unconscious.
No. So you have to make 3 saving throws. We have to make saving throws each turn. 3 successes, and you stabilize, but you're still unconscious. 3 failures, and you're dead. A natural 1 counts as 2 failures, and a natural 20, I think, counts as 2 successes.
I think that's what it is.
Actually,
Stabilizes you.
no, a natural 20 actually gets you up to 1 HP and you're conscious again.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
I know this from experience because we almost TPK'd. And I rolled it at 20.
Oh man.
TPK. All right. So, despite the great ball of fire at his back, Mask Man is going to try to cut the lizard folk who's causing him to burn. Is Flaming Sphere a concentration spell?
It is indeed.
Is not what I wanted to do. I accidentally put an F where a D was supposed to be. And you take. It's not what I wanted to put. Come on.
And once again, for clarity, AC is now 20 as a lizard folk.
Okay, does a 25 hit you?
Yeah.
You take 10 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Okay. It is now Lundgren's turn.
Okay. So it looks like we're doing fine over there. I'm going to shoot the masked man with, let's see. Let's do, what should we do? Poison spray, that's a cantrip, right?
I believe it might be.
It is.
All right.
Okay. DC 15. Here to save. He fails. So he takes 14 points of damage. Is he all the flesh on him that's exposed in the clothing just kind of rot away as the acid spray burns into him, counteracting a little bit, putting out the flames, but he is still very dead.
Oh wow.
I can't really think of anything gory and awesomely detailed for an acid death, other than he kind of melts and kind of starts dripping.
Raiders of the Lost Ark style.
I was thinking more of when they opened the salt acid pit in The Mummy, the first one.
I don't know if I saw that. I might.
Pressurized salt acid, some kind of ancient booby trap.
Yes. Okay. So, is that your turn?
Yeah, I really need to invest in spells as a bonus action.
Okay.
Has it been 1 minute yet?
It's getting close.
Okay.
It's probably been about half a minute.
Okay.
The bowman turns toward Yoan and attempts to shoot him vigorously.
Vigorous like.
AC is 21 currently, correct?
Right.
Okay, so only one. He managed to get one shot on you, and you take 8 damage as an arrow pierces into your body again, as you look like a porcupine, much similar to how Bask was in previous encounters.
Yeah.
It is now your turn.
My turn.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna. I need to work on getting these touch spells.
You reach out and you get an attack of arthritis. And your just hand just cramps up and you're like, "Oh, this sucks." It is now Brock's turn. Chetskala takes 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Sorry, Tread.
It's all good. Still up.
Everyone in the given area is dead. You have,
Yep.
let's see. If you get to the ground, and then you can get almost to where the last living guy is.
We'd want to be
course-
careful. I don't know
of
how that
course.
affects Frederick.
That would also cause 3 damage to Frederick's unconscious body.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't
But
want
since
that close. I have a 20-foot range on my javelins, correct?
yes,
Right.
I'm sorry. Wait. What was just said about damage to my body?
if he
I'm
gets,
gonna
if
run up
the-
to you, and I'm gonna cause 3 fire damage, and you're gonna die.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Oh yeah,
Man,
Dealing damage would be
No.
2 auto failures.
yeah.
So he would still technically be alive, but not much longer.
That would be terrible.
Yeah, no. I want to run up to, I guess, probably where the dead polearm guy is.
yes,
Reach that, right? Yeah, that's 15 feet. All right.
that's about 20, 25. It take you 5 to get down. You'd be able to reach there. Yes.
All right. And then I can throw my javelins over Frederick's dying body. It's not a corpse yet.
So
At the
positive.
archer.
Yeah,
Yet. Hey, everyone dies eventually, man.
there you go.
Yeah, but I
Alright.
prefer it not to be yet.
Hopefully you don't critically fail and accidentally hit his body.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
20.
Okay, that hits.
It would have been pretty funny if he did roll in that one, though. Like, let's be real for a second.
Was that 2 javelins?
That is correct.
Awesome.
Okay. Shall we roll for damage? All right. One javelin pierces straight through the chest. The other one pierces through one of the archer's eye sockets, and he's pinned to the wall behind him. And he is
Nice.
dead.
Is that the last one?
Yeah.
That is the last one.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Before anything else happens, I want a healing word from a distance.
Just throw everything in the bag of holding. Let's get the.
Frederick, you recover 6.
All right, cool. I'm conscious.
Okay. The
It's-
ease of fighting has chased away a lot of the individuals who were shopping in this market, and
How many of
now-
them? How many of them died because of my fire damage?
none of them, except for maybe all of it was done with the death-dealing blow. The fire damage just added to that.
Oh, well, I thought I was referring to the civilians in the area, but
No, they started moving out of the way once they saw that the shakedown was going very poorly.
It would have been pretty dumb for them to be there with all the lightning and fire and
yeah.
and necrotic damage and force damage and
Like gunshots in the city. No one stays there.
yeah. Well, I'd
Yeah.
second Yoan's motion. I suggest we just quick loot the bodies, dump everything into the bag, and be gone.
yeah, let's loot
All right.
Loot and scoot.
Loot.
and then let's take a nap.
Trent,
Yeah.
you are to tell me.
What was that?
I'm ready whenever you are. I have to write down whatever
Okay.
the stuff is.
You find on the duelist 1 rapier and 1 short sword, 1 shield, and 1 long-bladed scimitar on the one with the shield. You find 1, 2. You find 3 normal scimitars on the leader, the orc, and the masked one. You find 1 longbow on the archer. The pole arm guy had a lance. And you find 2 different feeling scimitars on the elf's body. In addition to this, you pretty much tore their armor to shreds. You find 5 pieces of art. 1 blue potion that kind of looks like it's steaming and bubbling in the vial, and 1,200 gold.
Hot damn.
Okay. How many people do we have? We have
How
5.
many fingers can I collect?
You can collect.
Like, if it's 10 each, it's like 90, isn't it?
I mean, I'm not going to take all the fingers. I'm sure
I
someone
would say
right in the fight.
All right. I'll hand out of the 12.
I'm going to take the orc's fangs,
use tusks.
tusks, whatever.
All right, so there would be roughly 50 available fingers that have not been burned and or acidified
I'll take
for you to. Okay,
All right.
20 fingers. You take 2 tusks from the lower tusk of the orc.
What's the dude's mask look like?
It kind of looks kind of like a skeletonized version of the Shy Guy mask,
That's pretty cool.
but with more tubular projections on the, or more like
Oh.
bone-like projections on the side.
As level 5, I have 5 hit dice, don't I?
Yes.
Okay, I need to adjust that one part of the sheet. Okay, I got it.
Mask.
Tread says he's taking the mask.
Okay, he takes the mask.
All right. So what up?
What's that amulet thing the leader had?
Oh yeah, I definitely want to take that.
The what?
The amulet thing that the leader had? You said it was like a star on top of a star or something?
Oh, yes. The symbol of Saronicus. You also take 1 kind of turban pin of Saronicus.
Oh, by the way, does anybody need healing?
Everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody needs healing.
Okay, well, who comparatively needs healing the most?
I collect hit points.
I'm at like 18 out of a max of 40.
That was for myself.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm at 18 out of 75.
All right. I'll heal you for a little bit. Come over here.
That monk really screwed you over, didn't it, Brock?
Okay, so I think the max I can use is equal to my level, so I'm going to roll 5d6.
You have to do that during a short rest, which we will not be doing here. With that, we're going to end tonight's session, and we'll pick up next week after you have all had your asses handed to you.
Okay.
We will,
That was fun. Oh,
Oof.
and
Real
here we
quick.
go. Before we end, or after we end.
It doesn't matter. This is like
All right,
personal.
I'll will end it right now. Catch you
Okay.
next week.